Alright everyone, welcome. I think the audio is working. Sorry, there was like a new update to OBS that I just... Hold on, there we go. Okay. That just was applied and it like changed how the audio mixer looks, so I'm like... Not like... Oh wait, pin, hide, rename... I'm trying to see what I can do with this. I wonder if I can like move things around. I don't think so. Clock volume rename. I wish they could let you... So the one thing that's annoying about in OBS is like it sorts the audio by name, but I guess my mic is like at the very top, which I mean I'm fine with. But I wish I could shift the Elgato audio up top. I guess if I renamed it to something that had like a 1 in it, it'd put it up top, but like it's kind of stupid to do that. I guess not really, but I mean it's the only workaround I can think of. If I do pin... Hold on. Aha! Aha! That worked. Thing is, I can only pin one thing, I assume. Okay, I guess that'll work. I just like having both volume-like things, like game and then my audio from the mic, like showing, so I know that there's actually audio. So, yeah, sorry, I'm just exploring this a little bit. Actually, let me not explore that and let's just get started, because we're gonna have a short stream today because I have to work early tomorrow. But there's gonna be no stream tomorrow probably because I have to work early the next day. So, technically tomorrow would be like a good time to stream. Well, no, because I guess Thursday is gonna be a good time to stream because I can go home, take a nap, then we'll have a longer stream, and then Friday will come along. Then yeah. Anyway, let us get started. So you will notice. Well, if you look at that date, yes, I did play today a little bit, but I decided in my head, I was like, if I want to not if I want to rush get through this game, well, again, because, you know, August is our, like, deadline to get as far as we can in this series, I was like, let me just do the side quest, like, off-stream. Granted, there wasn't really much side quests I had left to do, because the other one I had to do was, like, orbment related, so that one was pretty easy to do, so I basically only played for, like, 5 minutes and turned the quest in. So... yeah, so we have technically what's stated as a side quest over here, but I think is actually our main quest, or that was something we need to do to continue on. So go to Chief Tolta. I almost read that as Chief Torta. Now, if you don't know what those are, do an Urban Dictionary that. Actually, you can Urban Dictionary it. It's not that bad. Anyway, Chief's house should be over. Actually, oh wait, before we start, let me go take a drink of this. Of our flavor of the night for the third night in a row, Blue Screen Babe. But this time with still water, and we'll see if I'm going crazy that it just tastes funny with sparkling water. So this is regular water. Yeah, something with the sparkling water, like usually sparkling water and the other gamer stuff's like flavors I have works, but something with this flavor and the sparkling water, like something happens where it has a weird aftertaste. So, we're learning. Alright. Long time no see, Chief Tolta. Ah, the special support section. Thank you for coming.
Hey, yo!
Come on, you had to see that one coming. News of your success in solving the monster attacks reached Amorica the other day. I even managed to convince some of the other villagers that the police aren't all bad. Appreciate it, man. This ain't the time to be slinging our praises, though. If you don't mind, could you run us through the details of your request? Oh, I almost forgot. Before that, though, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. The support request mentioned something about the monsters trespassing onto Amorica private property? Indeed they have. You likely saw the places you were heading here. Along Old Amorica Road, we own a stretch of property that serves as a storehouse for materials. There's been a pack of monsters that stormed in recently and made the place their new nest. It's caused a whole slew of problems. A whole pack? I can see how that would be an issue for the village. Had there been any injuries? Not as of yet, fortunately. However, we store many of our farming tools there, so it's not something we can continue to ignore. And given how well you dealt with our previous run-in with monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Take that, Bracer Guild, sons of bitches. I mean, we love you still, because you have still in Joshua, but... Hey, it sounds like our stock's finally starting to go up. Well, you should be happy about that. We should probably focus on the task at hand for now. Come on, I know that. Alrighty, let's go show these trespassers who's boss. Yeah, it'd be best to finish this quickly. Wait too long and the pack could get out of hand. And this pack could get out of hand. So you'll do it? I knew asking the Triple S for help was the right call. Let me set up my camera a little bit. Which I guess shows me that I, like, sit at an angle. Because this is centered, but the phone looks angled. Anyway. Here, take this with you. See, private property key. That's the key to unlocking the property's gate. Head southeast on Old Road and you'll find the place. Heck, riding the bus halfway down this path would save you time. Feel free to use whatever you find in there if it helps you resolve this matter. Sorry, it's smaller. Okay. Understood. Leave it us, Chief Tolton. Alright, like, oh. So we actually have to take the bus? Let's see here. Can it do this in a way that says like halfway? I guess the fork? Let's see what we have. Yeah, I guess because it was like up here, you know? Yes. And we fought all these enemies, so we can just skip right past them. Which we fought them all once. Wait, I just realized something. This Flavor of the Night text, you know what's crazy? I don't think I changed the color since we, after we played, thing. Because that was, like, more Trails color. I guess it would be more of a darker blue now. Hold on, let me actually change that, actually. Let's see what we got here. It's gonna go from blue to, like, a more darker blue. But it's okay. Like, kinda like... It's kind of like this, but like... No, not like that. I'm trying to kind of match the Trails from Zero logo color, but I don't think I can get it correct. I can't like eyedrop it from here. Definitely not that. Blue in there. It's definitely not this bluish greenish. You know what? We'll deal with that. That's like Lucina blue. Sure, we'll take it. Yeah, I was looking at it, I'm like, wait, did I change the color for this or not? I don't think I did. I also know I'm fighting this thing if I see what I'm on about. I forgot, okay? That 1 XP? Yeah, no. Well, you do have to go here, though. Here we go. Is this the place? What the hell? Is that a freaking anteater standing on its not hind legs? 4 legs? I mean, it has 4 legs, but you know what I mean. Indeed, this is the private property of Amorica Village. How will a place like this end up infested with so many monsters? No idea. Not to mention, those boogers look like they're going to be a bit of more of a hassle to deal with than those ones roaming around the highway. Oh my goodness. Could be they're here as a result of everything that went down the other month. They probably came here to look for a new feeding grounds. This is the result from revenge to letting their warhounds loose then. Well, regardless, taking this over won't fix any... Well, regardless, talking this over won't fix it any faster. I'm going to unlock the door. Use the private property key. You start running out. Everybody ready? Alright, time to conduct an extermination. Let's do this, everyone. Understood. Let's give them hell. You can count on me. Alright, weird anteater thingies. What are these gonna be called? Let's see. Why are there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8. Why are there 8 of you? Why? I mean, luckily I have this, but I don't think it's gonna kill any of them. I got 2 of them. Better than nothing. Not 3 of them. Alright, Randall. Perfect. Miss? What is it called? Farticus? Strange hand-standing monster. Sprays a strong smelling gas. Like, first off, it's not... that's an anteater. First of all, not a skunk, but whatever. Why is it called Farticus, dude? The only RPG I know that had, like, serious... like, kind of serious, but also had, like, a farting enemy was, like, Monster Hunter. That's crazy. Set ones? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Someone's gonna have to go get that one over there in the corner. Look at that teal movement compared to how she used to move. Crazy upgrade. Alright, well, they're weak to this. Or at least it affects them. I think it did. Not really. I mean, it was normally effective. It wasn't super effective. But we'll take it. It was good. You know, thank God that they got 0 turns out of all this. And we only gained 12 XP for that. So, you know, who's the real loser here? The answer is us. Dude, I can't. They're only gonna give me, like, no XP. I think they're so tanky, too. There we go. I will take my 12 XP. See, now I can't tell if that means we're over-leveled, or, well, it sounds like we're over-leveled. Can there be another 8 of them? Oh, boy. Oh, God. You know, eventually we'll get all, like, 6 of them that we get that AoE. Just not today, probably. These are called Farticus. Like, what the heck? Oh my God, they actually attack. Come on, we can't let them do that. Alright, here we go. There's a chest over here. Yoink. Feather tackle. Oh my God. Really? I was expecting equipment. It's a dang fishing rod. I just wanted to be a fisherman, but, well... Oh, poor thing. Oh boy, you know what? We're gonna run away from this guy because we are not gonna get our team attack from that. Alright. Do this, actually. Ellie, please. concern here is we don't get the team attack. Oh, what? Lloyd, why? Hey, you know what? Okay. Might as well just do this. Alright, that works. And then we go there. We should do that too. Now, Lloyd, you might get cooked a little bit there, but it's okay. Cool. Ah. Bam. Bam. Okay. I'll take my 10 XP this time around. Alright. Don't call me a box. I'm not a box. My cousin's a box. He's a complete idiot. Alright, sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna deal with this last group over here. Boom. Okay. You know what? Let's just preliminarily do this first. Alright, well. Tio, good job. Hopefully this kills. Nice. Okay, looks like that was the last of them. Nah, here comes Big Mama. Extermination complete. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters in the perimeter. Damn, there is so much of a pain to deal with as I thought they'd be. Well, at least we got the job done in the end. That's what matters, right? Alright then, let's go give our report to Chief Tolta. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a bit more peace of mind now. Interesting that it let us just select that. But
I see. I'm glad to hear we won't have to worry about them anymore. Now we can finally get back to tending our fields in peace. It seems I owe you my thanks once again, Special Support Section.
it was no biggie. Stuff like that's nothing for us. Honestly, Randy, you're all talk. Still, seeing as this property is right on the highway, you may want to take some precautions to make sure this doesn't happen again, Chief Tolta.
Yes, I agree. We Americans will need to work out some way to deal with this problem ourselves. However, I can't help but notice that this all started after the wolf attacks. It's almost been a month since that was resolved, and yet this still happened.
Oh, dang, there was a month time skip? We've yet to confirm any sort of correlation between the two events, but it is quite possible. Regardless, now that we have exterminated the monsters, the storehouse should be safe for the time being.
Ah, is that so? That's certainly a relief to hear. Thank you all for your help. As always, I'll make sure to call you if something else pops up.
You can count on us, sir. Call us and we'll come running. Well, if you'll excuse us. Interesting. I guess we'll just go back to the bus. Go back to town. Alright, so I guess that wasn't like a major side quest I needed to do. I mean, it is a side quest, but like, it was like highlighted. Okay, there we go. See, so I guess it was kind of important. This is Lloyd Mannings with Triple S speaking. Lloyd. Oh, what a relief. The call went through. Friend, it's weird to get a call from you out of the blue like this. Is something the matter? So, actually, assistant would like to speak with the special support section. Is it alright if I set up a meeting? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm guessing there's a reason this request didn't come through the terminal like usual. Yeah, from what I was told, it sounds pretty serious. Not to mention, it's rare we have someone specifically request a Triple S. I figured you'd be okay with it, so I already agreed to it. Okay, gotcha. I think I understand the situation. Should you return to the office? That'd be perfect. I'll tell the client to meet you there. Do you have any idea when you'll be back? Let me think. We're a ways away, so let them know that they're free to wait inside if they get there first. We're not really that much away, but okay. Okay, sounds like a plan. Thanks, Lloyd. I hope your meeting goes well. What's wrong? Did an urgent request come in? Yeah, seems like it's something serious. Let's wrap up any unfinished business and head back to the Triple S, okay? Roger. Hey, Lloyd, think your client's smoking hot babe this time? I didn't expect me to know that, Randy. Alright. Down the stairs, and here we are. Home sweet home. Oh! It seems she's already here. Oh. Oh! It's her. I'm so sorry. The front door was unlocked, so I let myself in. I hope that was okay. No, don't worry about it. We already knew you were coming. Welcome to the special support section. You're the client we were told about, right? My name is Rixia. Rixia. Now. Thank you for taking time to meet with me. Whoa. Oh, hell yes. So slender, yet so front-loaded. Do you have to make your oogling so obvious? Lloyd? Huh? Right, why don't you take a seat, Miss Mal? Well, what else do you want to offer this Mal? A threat letter? Yes, it arrived exactly 1 week ago. The letter came in for ILYA with no return address. Oh, sorry. ILYA Platier is our concealed star player, the fervent dancer. He's only the continent-renowned performer taking the world of dance by storm. Right, you lucky dog. Who would have thought we'd get a request involving ILYA freaking Platier? I know you're excited, Randy, but please try to control yourself. I mean, I know who she is, given she's a celebrity and all. But why didn't send her a threat letter? She keeps claiming it's just a dumb prank, but I'm not so sure. It just seems too strange to me. I asked the troop leader about it, and he advised me to contact the police. Excuse me. Who's in possession of the threat letter now? Well, ILYA still has it, actually. She's about to throw it away, but I convinced her not to. Good thinking. We'll have to ask her if we can look at it. By the way, Ms. Mel, I'm assuming you must be related to Arc-en-Ciel in some way? Ah, yes, I'm one of their other performers. I'm just a beginner, though. Nothing compared to ILYA herself. Wait a damn minute. What's your problem, Randy? Your face. I saw it in the front page features about Arc-en-Ciel's new show. You're the one playing the Moon Princess, the co-star to ILYA's Sun Princess. The highly anticipated up-and-comer personality personally approved by ILYA herself. Where's she now? No, I wouldn't say all that. All I do is stumble around and get in the other's way. Truth be told, I'm still not sure if I'm ready for my debut. Don't be so modest, Miss Mal. Being recruited by Arc-en-Ciel is an incredible accomplishment. You should be proud. Oh, thank you. Well, all that certainly answers my question. Back to the matter at hand. From what I can gather, it seems ILYA herself is especially keen on getting our help, right? Right. She said she'd rather focus on perfecting the show, so she doesn't want any outsiders coming in. Specifically, she told me that getting the police involved was out of the question. Well, then... in that case, it seems you have no role to play in this matter. But aren't you the special support section? Based on what I read in the magazine, it seems like you were more approachable than the rest of the CPD. I think if it's who you're for, ILYA will be more willing to let you investigate the issue. I don't know. I would normally suggest this, but have you asked the Bracer Guild for help? Ellie, whose side are you on?
Since ILYA's a civilian, perhaps they could work as bodyguards for the time being? Well, there's a small problem with that. You know as well as I do how popular Guild is in Crossbell. It'd be far too conspicuous if racers were constantly coming in and out of the theater. Rumors would spread. So with that in mind, I thought people wouldn't really notice if it were you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounded so much ruder than I thought it would. It's fine, Miss Mal, we understand. I think we have a grasp of the situation now. I know where I stand. What do you think, guys? Should you take the case? Randy, don't answer. We already know what you're gonna say. Yes, definitely. I have no objections. Are you crazy, man? This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Of course we help. There you have it, Miss Mal. The Special Support Section will be happy to look at this threat letter for you. Thank you so much. I'll head back to the theater now. I need to tell the troop leader and ILYA the good news. Please, stop by as soon as you're able to. We will. See you, Ursula. Call me anytime. Well, we should probably jump up. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I'm not sure if I actually heard something. Let me just double check real quick. Actually, no, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. Let me just continue. Well, we should probably jump on this soon and head over to the theater. After all, we can't have to conduct our investigation on seeing the letter for ourselves, can we? Indeed. We cannot ignore ILYA's theory, but it's simply a prank either. Man, this is one hell of a job, Clark. Yeah, with Ark and see alright before the debut of their new show. Score. Actually, I'll literally check like in a minute because we're gonna have an ad. It's the ILYA Poitier chorus and sorry, the hearing me thinking oh my god, heard something is giving me like has me off focus. Anyway, let me try it again. It's the ILYA Poitier up close and personal, baby. Honestly, Randy, though I can't deny I'm excited to meet ILYA Poitier myself. Does my hair look okay? You two are really worked up about this. Well, based on what I've seen in the magazines, she's definitely beautiful, no doubt about that. I am also looking forward to it. Alright. Oh wait, I have to report this. Oh shit, Bill Nye the memer guy? Oh shit. I think right out of my hair would taste like mint-shot mint ice cream, just curious. Probably. Alright. I feel like being Bill Nye, you'd have to do like a scientific experiment on that. Let's see. That's crazy. I don't even know who. I was like, I don't even know where the theater. Oh yeah, it's in the entertainment district. Pretends to be shocked. Oh, this was the theater? I don't know what I thought this was. That was like a big ass hotel. But I guess the hotels are on the side. The architecture of this building is truly magnificent. It seems to be relatively new as well. It was built around 20 years ago, or about 20 years ago. So it's a fairly recent addition compared to some of the older buildings at Lake City Hall. Arkansas. Back when I was a kid, Guy and Cecile would bring me here every so often. You doing okay there, Lloyd? Oh, it's nothing. So, are we already heading inside? The answer to that is a yes. But hold on, I want to buy an ice cream. Not at those prices, I don't. Alright, there's our ad. We will be right back. Alright, we're back. Crazy thing about earlier is I thought someone knocked on my door. No one did. But apparently I was being called by my mother downstairs. So, I swear I heard someone knock and I was like, no. But anyway, I got that situated. But let's continue on into this big-ass stage era theater. Shut the wicked. Wow. Well, it certainly is grand. Oh, Skeleton, you joined. Returning the ad. Hopefully you didn't get well, I mean, well, yeah, I always hope you don't get, you know, your favorite ad, but I assume you did, maybe. The lobby certainly is grand. I hear music playing. You think that they're in the middle of practice? That's gotta be it. Hello there. I'm terribly sorry. We only authorize personal management theater at this time. Oh, actually, we're the CPD. I believe you received a request for a consultation. Ah, so you're the special support section. Welcome to Arkansas. Risha told me you'll be coming. I believe you're here to speak with the troop leader in ILYA, correct? Yeah, are they available right now? I believe so. Please go straight ahead through the main doors. Haven and Risha are likely watching ILYA practice right about now. Oh. Are you sure it's okay? We don't want to get in the way while she's practicing. Oh no, I assure you, she's the type to be bothered by any minor interruptions. On the contrary, with the show almost upon us, she'd be quite happy to have visitors. Alright then. You heard him, what are we waiting for? To the auditorium! Whoa. She's so incredible. Okay, what kind of hops is she? She'd be in the WNBA with those hops. What the heck? Crazy. Oh, I got you. Hold on. Alright. Oh. Oh, there you guys are. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, you were just... Wow. That was completely breathtaking. I think I died and went to heaven for a second there. I'm lucky to have been able to witness something so amazing. You guys flatter me. And she just shows off without jumping in. Still, it's nowhere near finished. Seriously? Can you get any better? Or it can be even better? Why, of course. That particular routine was from one of the Sun Prince's first scenes. It'll be even better once we add the Moon Princess into the mix. As for the climax, well, let's just say this was nothing compared to what that'll be like. Oh crap. I can't even imagine. Look forward to it. So, Risha, are the people you were telling me? Are these people you were telling me about? Yes, that's right. This is a special support section. Really? You don't have any cop vibes, though. Anyway, are you sure you want to investigate this letter business? I don't want you to waste your time looking at a dumb prank like this. Come now, ILYA. Everyone is worried about you. Why don't you indulge us just a tad? Well, I don't know about that. It's not really my style to let anything put a damper on the hype right before a show. But if Risha lets me give her a special massage, I'll consider it. No, absolutely not. I swear, what am I going to do with you? She's pretty different from her stage persona. Reminds me of a creepy old lecher. A lecher? 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 It wouldn't be a lecher, because it'd be double. I heard she has an interesting personality, but not to this extent. Sure is something, huh? I'm so sorry, everyone. Lloyd, would you and the others mind waiting in the lobby? I'll try my best to persuade her somehow. Ilya, what are... You said Lloyd, right? Are you Lloyd? Yes, I'm him. Too close, way too close. What's your last name? Bannings. My name's Lloyd Bannings. I knew it. Oh. What? Seriously? What the hell, Lloyd? Really, stop. What's the meaning of this? Wow, what a small world. Who would have thought this would be the day I met the infamous little brother? Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she mentioned that you had joined the police department. You're exactly how I imagined you'd be. Whoa, wait a second, does that mean... Are you one of Cecile's friends? Yep, Cecile's my best friend. I've known her for over 10 years now. We met in Sunday school. I had no idea. Allow me to properly introduce myself then. I'm ILYA, the star of Arc and CL, so to speak. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, well, what are we gonna do with you? You just smother someone like that. It's a little rude, wouldn't you say? Don't be such a prude. Admit it, Lloyd, you enjoyed that hug, didn't you? I could tell. Oh, well... Cecile, now her. So that's how it is. When everything's said and done, the rest are nothing compared to the little brother type. Damn you, little brother 1%ers, all smug atop your golden thrones, surrounded by babes. Anyway, about that threat letter. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot about that. Can't say no to such an adorable little face, now can I? If you insist, I have the letter right here with me. Here you go. Thanks, Ilya. Aren't you the ones who asked us for help? Let's give it a read. Cancel all performances of your upcoming show, or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Ian. What the? Cancel all performances of your upcoming show, or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Signed by Ian. That's a threat letter if I've ever seen one. You sure about that? Sounds more like a lame prank to me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's unfortunate, but we get stuff like this all the time. Really? It's true, we do get a decent amount of letters like this. Most of them are written out of jealousy or jest, though. In this particular case, however, there's something that bothers me. And what would that be? It's a signature, ain't it? Precisely. Essentially, all the letters we've been sent up until now have been anonymous. There's something suspicious about the name Ian. Not being used with Zin. I just can't shake the feeling that this isn't a simple prank. And I just keep telling you it's nothing to worry about. Do you have any idea who this Ian person is? Not in the slightest. Like, is that even a person's name? It almost sounds like it's some sort of code name. I suppose it could be related to our newer show's title, Ian Meets Silver, after all. But that's as far as I can guess. An interesting coincidence indeed. Is there anything else you can think of that might be relevant? For example, have you done anything recently that someone might hold a grudge over? About that... You don't mean... What is it, Risha? Does someone have it out for you guys? Dear. It's not about us, it's about you, Ilya. Remember the other day, with the president of that company? Oh, that old baldy? To be really honest, the whole thing was so trivial I completely forgot about it. Who exactly is this baldy? Just some greasy old loser named Macaroni. I know, it's Marconi. Yeah, we're gonna call it Macaroni now because it's so close to that. Apparently, he's the big boss of that business, Ravach & Co. What? Ravach. Oh man, that name yet again. Well, what's all the freaking out? It's just, we've been hearing that name pretty often. Do you mind filling us in on what happened? Do you mind filling us in on what happened with Ravach's president? Still didn't even read it right, but I'll let that slide. Sure thing. He likes to bring his business associates to Arkansas for entertainment. He'll plant his ass in our exclusive seat so everyone knows he's a big shot. Thing is, he doesn't even care about the actual show at all. Like, he doesn't even appreciate my dancing. All he does is Google me with those beady little eyes of his. ILYA. Wow, how are you able to pick up on that, ILYA? The theater is my domain, and I know everything that happens here. You tell him, Sabrina. So anyway, that old coot had the gall to approach me and patronize me. He kept babbling on and about how he would support my career and have me debut at the $10 Opera House. Wow, it doesn't get much more fancy than that. Actually, we received requests to perform in both the Empire and the Republic. We're often asked to hold a limited run performances in both countries. Now that I think about it, we've had to often perform in Liberal's Grand Arena. Liberal name drop. Wow, I didn't even realize Arkansas was internationally famous. Still, why would Macaroni approach ILYA about being her patron? Supposedly has powerful connections in Erebonia, but judging by the rumors, they aren't the types of people we want to associate with. From all we heard, Ravach has deep ties to the Empire, and of course, it's a criminal underworld as well. I had no idea. How are you able to resolve the situation with Macaroni? I politely refused, of course. And for good measure, I slapped him across that giant face of his and told him to never speak to me ever again. You what? You slapped a mafia dog? In the face? Yes, she did. I swear, I nearly fainted after she pulled that stunt. I nearly had a heart attack. However, he had the audacity to touch ILYA inappropriately. That rudeness of that man was unbelievable. The nearby staff intervened, so we somehow managed to settle it. So what you're saying is, there's a good chance he's still nursing a bruised ego. That's what I expect from a typical mafioso, anyway. It does seem like a plausible motive to send a threat letter. Okay, we understand the situation. First off, we'll try to uncover some new leads with clues on hand. Do you mind if you hold on to this letter, ILYA? Be my guest. Sorry, I'm checking the mouth. My mouth movement seems like off, but I think I'm not like moving it as like much as I should. I see a familiar glint in your eyes now, Lloyd. Come again? It's just like how I feel when I step onto the stage. Anyway, I'm sure you will do a spectacular job. With you on the job, hopefully poor Rishio will be able to sleep at night. Thank you, ILYA. I'll happily tackle the case, Miss Mao. We'll do everything we can to live up to your expectations. Thank you very much. I'm so happy that ILYA finally agreed to accept help in this. I knew going to you was the right choice. That other text that just like was before this proceeded, like went ahead and I didn't even press X. At least I didn't think I did. Well, don't give us too much credit just yet. The sound of it, this case is going to be an easy one to solve. Oh yes, I suppose you're right. By the way, you don't have to keep calling me Miss Mao. Just Ritzia is fine. I noticed that I pronounced her name like 3 different ways. Like it could be Rixia or Rishia or Risha. Oh. Well, I'm still just a novice, and I think I'm actually a little younger than you and Ellie. So, boys, we're with what she just said, we might be on the straight to the dang island with us. Anyway. So it just seems a little strange for you to call me Miss. Oh, really? Well, alright then. I'll be sure to keep that in mind, Risha. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I see Risha. Risha, the meeting's gonna start without you if you don't hurry up. I'll be right there. Well then everyone, if you'll excuse me. If you figure anything out, please don't hesitate to stop by the theater. Anyway, so yeah. Arkansas sure is busy. Yeah, I was leaning towards Risha because I did overhear him say it like that. I was just kind of like, spelling, but I'm like, let's go with it. Hey, you're telling me, I bet they practice another 100 times for the actual show. I'm trying to get why they don't want to waste their time with this letter business. Indeed, that does make sense. I can solve this soon, for the sake of their new show. Let's get to it then. Let's get to it then. Let's get a drink. Sounds good. So what's the plan? Batch is looking like our only potential lead so far. This Yin person may be worth looking into as well. Yeah, you're right. Hey everyone, I've got an idea. Why don't we pay Ravach and Co a visit? What? You're kidding? Isn't it our obligation as police officers to pursue any possible leads? We still don't know for a fact that Dawn is responsible for sending the letter, but I know for a fact that we'll never reach the truth if we shy away from potential trouble. You make a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'll be a good opportunity. There are a group of criminals that think they're above the law. There's a chance to see the true nature of Crosswell's underworld for ourselves. Can't argue with that. What's wrong? Are you worried? Randy and I could always go a little late. No, I didn't mean... Oh no, it's not that I'm worried. I'm sure it won't be too dangerous to ask them a few questions. It's just... I've always been curious about the people that make up the city's infamous mafia. This is the perfect chance to finally meet them face to face. Oh! Well, looks like Mademoiselle is ready to go. Well, of course I am. Life is full of surprises after all. Who knows what sort of exciting twists and turns this letter will lead us to. So let's be off, right away. Agreed. According to the database, Ravach's headquarters is located in the back alley. There's a narrow alleyway halfway down the street that leads to its front doors. I thought I'd ever seen some shady looking dudes there. Guess it makes sense that's their HQ. Right, well. My bad, back alley should be, I guess, here, right? I know there's a way to... It's not that way. Oh, my bad. I think it was here, and then there's a little, like... It's this way. I think. Yeah, that looks right. Yes, okay. What's this guy? Hey, come here. Check this necklace I just bought. Ain't it shiny as hell? I love being a barker. One of the best decisions I ever made. He's shiny blue. So I see the chest on the map, and I'm like, I want to get to them, but I don't know how. Oh, here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. So, this is Ravach & Co.'s building. We knew it wasn't the safest part of the city, but the way out here was even shadier than I expected. Who the hell are you guys? This isn't a place for kids like you to screw around in. Go ahead and piss up. What?
Ain't you those kids?
Could it be?
Who thought we'd reunited with a dear? Who thought we'd be reunited with a dear felon of ours? What? Who are these kids? They're those damn police brats. They're the ones that spoiled our plans in the downtown district. No way. Seems our reputation precedes us. You come here today as part of an official investigation. Say what? I mean, my bad. Every time I feel like that, say what? Regardless of who it is. I'd appreciate if we could meet with your boss. I'd like to ask him some questions regarding a certain incident. Are you out of your damn minds? Bunch of dogs like you talking to Don? Just how cocky can you runts get? He's not one of our suspects, so we just want to ask him some questions. Of course, isn't obligated to speak with us, so we won't force the issue. You boys at least let your boss over here? Appreciate it. Damn it, Arnaud. Screw made these little shits way too big for their britches. Hey, what's the plan? These sons of bitches have the wrong idea. Sounds like we should teach them some manners, eh? Yeah, sounds good to me. Guess we ain't getting in. Yeah, we'll just have to try again another time. Let them through. Yeah, Filth and Whisk. Boss? Sorry, boss. These kids were... It's fine. Hey, he's massive.
Hey, yo!
Waldo's fairly large, but he pales in comparison. This guy's a mountain.
Those brats with the police then. I heard the stories already, but you're younger than I thought you'd be.
I'm Lord Dannings of the Special Sports Section. And you are?
Garcia Rossi. I'm the general manager of sales at Ravach & Co. I suppose most of the employees stick to boss, though.
Damn, I wasn't expecting a big shot like him coming out here to greet us. Yes, I believe he's Macaroni's right-hand man.
Come inside. I'll hear what you have to say.
Oh, lucky the boss is in a good mood. Get your asses in there. Better not even think about disrespecting him. Unless you're fine with having your lifespans cut short.
So that's what it's all about. Think the Don sent ILYA Patier a threat letter. Ridiculous. You kids sure have some overactive imaginations.
We aren't claiming it as the truth, of course. However, we heard of a recent incident between your boss and ILYA, and given that we were out of leads, we thought we should at least come to ask about it.
Talking about the Don getting smacked. There's nothing, just a random little event in his busy life. He had a bit too much to drink at the time and barely remembers it anyway. I doubt he's holding any kind of grudge over it.
Is that so? This is just another rumor we heard. But what about the proposal to have ILYA perform at the Heimdallr Opera House?
Or Heimdallr? Heimdallr? Oh no, listen, I hadn't played God of War. That's the only close place I know where they'd like pronounce it out for me. Anyway. Yeah, that was brought up. Or maybe like one of the Thor movies, I don't know. Ravach's got friends in a lot of places, and it was them who actually came to us with the idea. But apparently the main reason was that the Don wanted to bring her in as a special guest for...
For what?
A special guest. Never mind, nothing you need to know about. Anyway, that letter ain't from us. You understand now, kids?
Even so, do you mind taking a look at this letter, just in case?
Huh? Sure, whatever. Hand it over.
Here you go. Rips it. Lloyd passed the threat letter to Garcia.
Huh? The hell is this shit?
Whoever this is, he's dead set on getting in the way of ILYA Plateau's performance. What was that? He noticed something. Garcia threw the threat letter back at Lloyd. It's a damn waste of my time. Threat letter? This crap looks like nothing more than an overblown prank to me. Hold on a sec. You're actually getting the impression that you know something. Don't know what you're talking about. Other than that letter looked the least bit familiar to me. All I can tell you is that the Dawn didn't write it. Oh, and that you guys are on a fool's errand. You know that, right? It's clear there's something this guy's not telling us. Whatever it is, he seems unlikely to reveal any further information. I suppose that covers things here, then. Is there any way we could hear the story directly from the Dawn? What? Yeah, getting it straight from the source would be best, you know? Or is he not in right now? I mean, is there any lie? What the hell? Oh! Don't go getting cocky now, kiddos. You think the Dawn has time to see a bunch of snot-nosed rookies like you? Like yous? Group of naive and helpless puppies that he can crush in the palm of his hand? Well, wait a second. Normally, I wouldn't even give you time of day. But since I'm such a nice guy, I figured this would be a good chance to give you this one piece of advice. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbell's true nature. Ravach's iron grip is here to stay. Pretty confident about that, ain't ya? You understand? Then get the hell out of here. I don't have time to sit around and have tea parties with a bunch of little shits like you. Tea party? Ren, I know you're here somewhere. However, if you dare defy us again, there'll be no mercy. I will end you. Thank you for the advice. Pussy. Let's go, everyone. I think we've gotten all we can here. Yes, Roger. This is the worst tea party I've ever been at. Ain't even any tea. Wait. Oh shit, Randy, you're screwed now. You there, redhead. Huh? Talking to me? That shade of red? I've seen it before. No, you couldn't be. Oh, whoa. Hold on there, Gramps. I love getting attention from smoking hot ladies, but old men, not really my thing, you know. Well, no matter. Hurry up and get out of my sight already. You were the one to stop me. Make your damn mind already. Damn, Randy really is the Olivia of this game. First he goes on when we're waiting to talk about the wolves, like, oh, let me go unleash this, then get stopped, and then that went well. He's treating us like children. Can't stand that bastard. By the way, Randy, why did he stop you as you were leaving? Beats me. Anyway, that big guy ain't bluffing. Where we are now, I doubt he'd be able to so much as put a scratch on him. You think? I sense he considered us far beneath his notice. As no matter what we did, it would barely register as a thorn in his side. Right, I got that impression too. Even considering his group connections in the diet, he didn't seem phased at all. Ellie? What's up? Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, how will we proceed? It seemed like Ravach may know more than they're letting on. Even regarding the threat letter sent to ILYA? Yeah. I don't think we can take everything Garcia told us at face value, not as face value, at face value. That being said, I think the odds that Ravach is connected to this incident are low. Really? But he clearly reacted to the threat letter once he saw it, right? Without a doubt. He definitely noticed something. Lloyd pulled out the threat letter. It's all performances of your upcoming show or the beloved fervent answer with this tragic accident. Yeah. Perhaps what Garcia's reacted to was... the name of the sender. That Yin guy? You think there's a chance Yin is involved in the revenge? Yin conspiring with the revenge wouldn't explain Garcia's reaction to the matter. It was almost as if he was sure this had nothing to do with it once he saw it. Don't you think so? Oh. Yeah, that's a good way to describe the look on that ugly mug of his. We can use that while Yin has no ties to revenge. It is still a name they are familiar with. Is that an appropriate hypothesis? Yeah, I think that's safe to say. Excuse me. If that's the case, I think we should consult with someone who's more familiar with revenge. Mr. Grimwood comes to mind. Yeah, that's a great idea. If we're as close to the truth as we think we are, then it might be a good idea to discuss it with Grace, too. Although... You're that woman that smallest morsel, and before you know it, she'll be trying to drag the whole damn story out of us. He would inevitably learn of the threat letter, and it would become a colossal ordeal for our conceal. I was hoping you'd all talk me down from that idea, to be honest. We tried questioning any other people that come to mind as well. If we're lucky, it might even come across some information we weren't expecting. Yes, maybe so. Ellie? Oh no, it's nothing. Should I begin gathering information? We can start wherever we'd like. At some point, we'll have to visit the law office, though. Right, let's get going. Ellie, why are you giggling, girl? I was gonna make an extra stop to take care of that on my way to the IBC. Yeah, you see, kids, I own a great deal of real estate here in Prosper City, so much time. Okay. Alright, let's see. Grimwood, that dude was over yonder. Excuse us, sir. Oh, welcome. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've been hearing a lot of stories about the special support section. It seems you've all been working hard since we last met. Well, I'm sure you've been working just as hard as this, Mr. Grimwood, if not more. You're right, you look as busy as always, sir. Well, you get used to it in this line of work. That aside, something must have happened, right? Judging by the look on your faces, you've come here to ask for my advice. Impressive. Yeah, wasn't that obvious? Well, I do see a great many clients come through my door every day with that very same look. Lucky for you, I'm taking a break right now, so you can ask me anything. Thank you, Mr. Grimwood. You've already seen more than you could ever know. I think we'll take you up on that kind offer. Dark letters sent to our conceal. And you're curious to whether the sender Yin is tied to revenge? Yes, sir. Do you have any idea? Unfortunately, I don't have any information that connects the two of them. But it doesn't mean I've never heard the name Yin. I've never heard the name Yin before. Really? What do you know about him? Well, I have no evidence that points towards us being the same person. With that in mind, are you still interested in this information? Yes, of course. Hell, at this point, we take any lead we can get our hands on. Very well then. It all happened when I went on a business trip to Calport. While walking about, I heard a strange urban legend from a local. They call the legendary Jiang Shu, referred to as Yin. It certainly is a Eastern name. What exactly is a Jiang Shu? Or Jiang Shou? It means something along the lines of assassin or killer. Pretty sure that's what they call them in most of the eastern regions. My, you certainly are well informed. I'd say it's somewhat similar to how we customarily call mercenaries Jaegers. You mentioned this is an urban legend. There's more to it, I assume. Yes, well, it's said that no one knows for sure whether Yin is real or not. Though, supposedly, he's said to wear a mask and a pitch-black coat. He's never once allowed someone to see his face. He appears and vanishes with the shadows and never lets his prey slip away. In other words, he's a phantom. Damn phantom. Phantom. Sounds like a pretty tall tale if you ask me. I suppose that's why it's called an urban legend. However, why are the so-called legendary assassins sent a threat to ILYA Platier? Right, it just doesn't make sense. Wait, what if it's not Ravage he's tied to, but Heiyu? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Heiyu is a powerful organization operating out of Calvard's eastern border. With that in mind, I wouldn't be shocked if they knew of the extreme assassin. I getcha. If that's the case, Garcia's reaction makes a lot more sense. We know for a fact that Ravage and Heiyu are at each other's throats. But if Heiyu and Yin are teaming up, despite not being directly tied to Ravage, it would be highly likely that the Mafia is actually acutely aware of his presence. That in and of itself would support Lloyd and Ellie's theory. Intriguing thought. Well, that brings us back to your previous question, Tio. How would Yin threaten ILYA Platier, the lead star of Arc and Ciel? Well, we still need to figure that one out. We know that ILYA and Ravage's Dawn had an argument at the party. Could it be somehow related to that? I don't know, it didn't really seem like something that warranted the threat. Besides, what would Heiyu react to? Why would Heiyu react to it at all if they're against Ravage? Yeah. Any chance the name is a coincidence and reveal him someone completely unrelated? I don't think so. Every clue we've gathered so far has pointed in a particular direction. I think we're still too early in the investigation disregarding it. It's not quite lining up. Hey, guys. Not to get too ahead of myself, but why don't I try paying Heiyu a visit? What? Whoa, man, are you off your rocker today? Think about it like this. We know that Heiyu is big enough to threat to Ravage to have gotten their attention. And Heiyu has only continued to spread his influence and chip away at Ravage's hold on Crossbow's criminal underworld. Depending on the circumstances, they could prove even more dangerous than Ravage. You may be right. I see. This might be the perfect chance to check whether or not it's true. Hold up, it's not like we just march in on him. You have no idea what kind of people we're up against, Lloyd. Actually, I recently met the manager of Heiyu's Trading Crossbow branch. Trading's Crossbow branch. What? Seriously? He came for counsel to ensure there were no legal barricades preventing his business from operating a crossbow. I saw no harm in the request, so I accepted the job. It was then that I met him. I wonder if it's the pink-haired guy. I see. What kind of person was he? The word shrewd currently comes to mind. He wasn't shrewd, I don't think. He's relatively young, but he always knows his way around things. He has a silver tongue and is unflappably confident. Overall, I'd say he's extremely intelligent, not someone that can be taken lightly. An intellectual, then? Sounds like he's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Definitely the kind of guy who will give us any straight answers. True, this will be a good chance to meet with him. What do you say? Okay, you won me over. I'm also quite curious about this branch manager. Same here. I know a bit about Ravage, but nothing about Heiyu. We'll be going in blind. You're right, Lloyd. This will be a good opportunity to learn more about how they operate. It's decided then. Thanks to all your help, Mr. Grimwood. Looks like we'll be able to press on with our investigation after. I'm happy to hear that. You remind me of the way Guy was storing his cases. Anyway, Heiyu works under the guise of a respectable trading company. Stopping by their office shouldn't prove too dangerous. However, never forget that their true identity is that of a massive influential crime syndicate. Don't let your guard down. Yes, sir. Thank you, we'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's make our way to Heiyu Trading. I think there's somewhere by the pier. Correct. My destination should be in the northeast corner of the harbor district. They're apparently located right by the river. Oh, talking about that red eastern-looking building. It's surprising to think that a crime syndicate's headquarters is in the same area as the IBC and the Crossville Times building. I suppose it's no matter. Let's try paying them a visit. Alright, let's go. Alright, so it should just be this way, followed by this way, and eastern looking building right over here. Pretty small actually, when you look at it. Like, I thought it would be bigger. I know I've seen it before, but I forgot that it was just like, well, smaller than I was expecting. Anyway, a sign is affixed to the locked door. Hey, trading. Crossville branch. If you have business with us, please knock. So see the place? How do you proceed, Lloyd? I mean, just knock. You can leave him alone. Excuse me, is anyone there? Who might you all be? We're from the Crossville Police Department, Special Support Section. We're hoping to ask your branch manager a few questions regarding a certain incident, if possible. Wait here for a moment. Well, here we go. Man, what kind of trouble are we getting ourselves into this time? I suppose we'll find out very soon. I apologize for the wait. The branch manager will see you. Please, come in. Thank you. He'll excuse us. I don't know why I didn't give him a deeper voice, but we'll fix that. This is all this is? A stairs? Room stair? See what I'm saying? Like, this is a very, like, thin building. Apologies for making you wait. Right this way. This is the branch manager's room. Oh, how nice of you to finally visit. Okay, so it was pink-haired guy, but not the pink-haired guy we've seen before. It's nice to meet you. I'm Lloyd Mannings of the CPD Special Support Section. The pleasure's all mine. I'm Cowley. Or Sowley, my bad. I know, let me... Dynasty Warriors just taught me well how to read that name. I'm Sowley, manager of Heyu Trading's Crossville branch. So you're Lloyd, and you three must be Ellie, Randy, and Tio, correct? How's he know us? How'd you... May I ask how you know of our names already? Truth be told, I'm an avid reader of the Crossville Times. I was mesmerized by your exploits and instantly became a fan. Though Bora showed me, I decided to investigate your backgrounds through various intermediaries. Is that so? Eesh, 5 seconds in, he's already holding all the cards. He's just as cunning and intelligent as we were told. It's an absolute honor to meet such an intriguing group as yourselves. What brought you to our office today? Was there a problem of some sort with our business operations? No, that's not it. We're actually in the middle of investigating an incident involving Arc-en-Ciel. Arc-en-Ciel, you say? Ah, but of course, Crossville's very own pride of theatrical troupe. I had meant to see one of their shows ever since I first arrived here, but Marcus kept me oh so busy, you know. I seem to recall them having announced their next production, correct? Yeah, that's right. As a matter of fact, our investigation is related to an issue with their upcoming show. We'd actually like to ask a few questions, if you don't mind. Oh dear, it sounds like quite the predicament. Very well, I shall comply with your request. Free of charge, of course. Well, anyway, we're supposed to pay him? Yen, you say? Who are the Hayes main office located in the Republic's eastern border? You're thinking that due to that, you might be familiar with Yen. Interesting. Am I to assume that you're implying I have a connection to this criminal named Yin? No, of course not. To be honest, we simply don't have a lot of info, so we're following up on any and all leads that we have. Ah, is that so? Well then, Well, alright then. This may be rather basic information, but I can tell you some of the legends regarding Yin in more detail. We're listening. The name Yin holds a particularly strong influence within the Eastern Quarter. A young show, an assassin, hidden behind a mask and beneath a pitch-black coat, no one has ever gazed upon his true face. He appears like a shadow and vanishes like a phantom. His prey has never once escaped. And though it may seem preposterous, some say Yin may be immortal. Immortal? What do you mean? Well, documents show that Yin has been operating as an assassin for at least a century. His rise into legend began shortly after the democratization of the Calvert Republic. If you were to examine records from that time, Yin's name is frequently mentioned. The demon draped in black sent one prominent figure after another into the grave during this chaotic period in history. The story is getting more outlandish by the second. It's gotta be just some scary fable to keep the kiddos in mind. No way he's real. And no, Mr. Orlando, Yin is very real. Yin far surpasses a mere tall tale in the underworld of the Eastern Quarter. Though his true identity is unknown, Zemuria's greatest assassin can be employed for the right price. A master of all assassination techniques, a martial artist with incredible dexterity and agility who lurks in the shadows. He's recognized as such, and his deadly work speaks to his existence. A certain organization highly values Yin and entrusts many jobs to him, or so the rumor goes. The organization you're referring to? Ah, yes. That reminds me. While we're on the topic of Yin, I've heard recent claims of Yin having vanished entirely from the Eastern Quarter. It's come to my attention that he's accepted a hefty job from the aforementioned organization. Apparently, it involved traveling to a certain autonomous state we're all familiar with. I don't like what you're implying. What's the matter? I didn't give you the name of the organization, have I? Nor the name of the state. You and your factor are one and the same. Oh please, refrain from comparing Hey to that measly local gang. Or at least, that's what I'd like to say. Quite frankly, I'm more than impressed with how well they've managed to adapt to this peculiar city. Those persistent little pests have caused quite a bit of trouble for us. You fessing up? It's not even pretending anymore. I'm merely referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Here in Crossville, free trade is protected by law, after all. You take issue with that, officers? Let me ask you this one final question. Has Arkansas been caught in the crossfire between you and Ravage? Oh? We just received information about Ravage's proposal for Arkansas to perform in the Imperial capital. Were you considering a similar proposal too? I have no problem admitting that certain crowds in the Republic wish to be graced by their presence. However, our company isn't concerned with matters linked to the entertainment industry. I certainly am perplexed, though. What exactly was the threat letter signed with the name of an assassin? That's what I intend to find out. Thank you for your time, Sal. We appreciate your cooperation. Boy? You sure we're done here, man? I doubt we'd get much more out of him if we stay any longer. And besides, Sal already seems more than busy enough, so we really should excuse ourselves. Lloyd's right. Thank you for being so considerate. One more thing before you leave, Detective Mannings. What is it? Come now, don't look so displeased. You recall me saying that I'm a big fan of the Triple S? Believe me when I say that was no lie. Huh? I must say, this current investigation of yours absolutely fascinates me. As one of your fans, I can hardly wait to see how you resolve this one. I'm most certainly looking forward to reading about it. Thank you for stopping by, officers. The branch manager says you can make contact with us again should anything happen. We appreciate the offer. Well, at least he's more open than the dang frickin' Ravage. So now I have to worry about these guys on top of Ravage. I want to say that they at least seem a bit friendlier. Or maybe they see us so little of a threat that they think they can just screw with us. That's not out of their own possibility. Ellie, are you okay? Are you feeling unwell? No, I'm fine. More importantly, we found out that the legendary assassin Yin has managed to infiltrate Crossbell State. We at least managed to get that information out of Sao. Yeah, it didn't seem like he was lying. Also, I don't get the impression that Sao is the one threatening Ark and Ciel and ILYA. I was thinking the same thing. If that were the case, no way he admitted his connection to Yin. Then, would that mean Yin's actions are not tied to his employer, Hey, but rather he is acting on his own accord? Might be out of options if that's the case. Let's assume you're right. That means Sao probably doesn't know Yin's true identity. So the only option is to catch the legendary assassin then. Unfortunately. If Yin is truly after ILYA's life, then this case may be beyond our capabilities. There's no guarantee that we'll be able to apprehend a professional assassin like Yin. That being the case, wouldn't it be better to leave this to the headquarters? Well, that's... Would they not simply look the other way like they did in downtown? I doubt it. Ark and Ciel, and by extension ILYA, are incredibly important to the people of Crossbell. Headquarters would definitely take action if her life were in danger. They'd stake their pride on it. That's correct. Oh, this dude. You're the first investigative. You're the first yeah, wait, that is how you... Investigative. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Like, I thought I was reading it wrong because I'm like, no, you do have to sound it out to say it. Or not sound it out, but you usually, like, you can't, like, say it, like, fast. Like, you can say, investigative. Anyway, you're in the first investigative division. Man, Alex Dudley. Come with me. Huh? Why? Only a fool would discuss information here of all places. We don't have time to waste. Follow me. Understood. What the hell's going on all of a sudden? What's the matter with all of you? I don't know what you were thinking while sitting there like that. Furthermore, you decided to discuss your investigation with an earshot of their building. Sorry, sir. You're right. You weren't being careful enough. Well, what's done is done. Well? Well, what? You're gonna explain to me what you think we were babbling about with the Ark and Ciel, and how this all relates to your little visit to Heiyu. You better tell me everything you know. Excuse me? Where the hell is this coming from? Is it brazen of you to demand that after showing up so suddenly? Brazen, brazen. I wonder which one of us is truly brazen. Excuse me. The first division has been keeping tabs on Heiyu for over a month already. You're the ones who barged into our investigation without any notice. Oh wait, seriously? Does that mean you're after Yin too? So you know about Yin? Well, no matter. Start talking and don't leave anything out. If you don't comply, I won't hesitate to file a complaint to Sergei over this obstruction of our investigation. Damn it. Alright, fine. However, our investigation is an informal request submitted to Triple S. So we need to stay confidential. I'll be the one to decide that. Out with the details already. Sonora. I understand the situation. I didn't think there was anything concrete, but it seems they finally tipped their hand. Are you referring to Yin? Yes, I am. Heiyu employed a legendary assassin as a trump card in order to threaten Ravage's influence. The first division received an anonymous tip with information regarding Heiyu, who had been surveilling them since. But who would have thought a group of vampires would stumble onto the scene to give us just the lead we need? Wow, that almost sounds like a compliment. I'd like to inquire as to why you only had Heiyu under your surveillance. I went under the impression that your team is leaving Ravage unchecked. What are you implying? First Division already understands Ravage's operating procedure, but also fully aware of both the incident downtown and how they've used warhounds. Don't think for a second that we haven't kept tabs on the cases you've been getting involved in. What? Then why? If you got involved in every little thing they did, there would be no end to it. None of the incidents you took on were anything as serious as murder. They were simple petty crimes. You honestly think we'd put off more important cases to divert our limited personnel to such minor issues? I understand that, but still. Those in the first division are leagues apart from no-nothings like yourselves. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. Let me try that again. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. We're expected to suppress major crimes and protect the public from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that? I knew it. I always had a feeling. Crossville's peace and prosperity are hanging by a thread. Yes, and most citizens fall. My bad. Sure, it might be popular to read stories on revenge-ties Imperial faction diet members. Meanwhile, Heiyu is in the process of deepening their relationship with the Republican faction. If we allow it to progress any further, they'll be untouchable. Our laws against espionage are lax. Well, agents from foreign intelligence agencies are free to enter and leave however they'd like. I never realized. This is unbelievable. The way you're talking, Crossville's already got one foot in the grave. A situation that's as as this, the only option is to simply do what we're able to. He says how dangerous each case is, and even if we can't solve the root cause of it, we can at least lessen the impact. Handling Eden is nothing more than solving one part of a larger puzzle. We hadn't been able to keep a close watch on the case from Narc and CL. Thank you for the valuable information. The First Division will handle it from here. We return to your usual duties. What? The hell is this crap? Alright, ad, we'll be right back. The hell is this crap? Randy, it's an ad. Ad break. We'll be right back. Alright, let's get back to reading. Alright. After carefully assessing the situation, I already can't read. Come back, I already can't read. I was carefully assessing the situation. I've ascertained that Ian is more than a mere legend. While observing Heiyu's movements for protecting ILYA Platier from falling victim to a mysterious assassin. Tell me, would you be able to handle all that? Damn it. Given her lack of resources, it would prove to be difficult. Alright, calm down, DeLorean. At the very least, I can let you handle content dark and seal. I think my internet's throwing off on you. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I would rather take the burden of this and give it to anyone else. Anyway, make sure you tell them that their case has been transferred to the first round. Okay, I can't say that. At least I'd take it from people I know than anyone else. Or I give it to anyone else if I don't know them. Yeah, you can take this. But if I know you, I'm like, okay, I'd rather have this happen to me than you. So you did that, they were given a proper explanation. Car just explodes. What the hell? He just shows up and gives a shit, takes our case, and then drives off. In a personal vehicle at that, adding insult to injury. As frustrated as we all are, I understand where he's coming from. I actually agree with him. The scope of this case has gone way beyond our level of experience. Lloyd, chill down. We're only on chapter 2. You can't be giving up on yourself. All I can do now is inform the troop and offer our sincerest apologies. Guess you're right. You've run out of options. Oh, hold on, guys. And Lloyd, you're the last person I expected to hear that from. Tell us to overcome our barriers. So long as we're together, that no barrier is too high, didn't you? So why? Why are you giving up so easily? Ellie. Chapter 2 is the last chapter to die. Whoa there, where's this coming from? Didn't you already tell us to be better to leave it to the headquarters? Wait, is that... I did, didn't I? Ellie. I understand. I'm frustrated too, Ellie. I want to do something about it just as much as you do. If you don't want us to give up, then we'll find another way. No, it's alright. I'm sorry, everyone. I think I just had a rough day is all. Well, we did spend our entire day running into one jackass after another. Let's go report the news to our conceal. Head back to base and relax for a bit after. That sounds like a reasonable plan. Sure, sounds good. Is that okay with you, Ellie? Yes, thank you, everyone. Let's be off to our conceal then. So she has an outburst, and then Randy's like, wait, hold up, you said it'd be fine. And he's like, oh yeah, I did, okay. Ellie, hello? You can backtrack, it's okay. You can be like, nah, fuck that. I forget what I said back then. We really should do this. Just fast travel there. Damn, what kind of... That was fast travel. I literally pressed it like 0.7, like a fraction of a second. I was already there. All right. Huh? Whose man's is this? Oh. Oh, what a surprise. Good afternoon, Miss Ellie. Is that her grandfather? You understand Genshin on pizza? Oh, I remember that feeling because I think at the time I got the PS5, I think I was still playing Genshin. Right? I think I did. Yeah, I think I remember because I was like, oh shit. Hello, grandfather, Ernest. Did I hear her right? This man is Ellie's grandfather? He's the one who hired Yin. It's been some time. I'm glad to see you're looking well. How's work been going? Well, we're still new to this. There's a lot left for us to learn. But I assure you, I don't intend to bring any change on the McDowell name. I'm trying to say that faster because saying MacDowell seems like it's not right, but like, is it gonna be like MacDowell? Alien MacDowell. MacDowell. MacDowell? MacDowell. 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 I feel like I still have to say it like fully, like MacDowell or whatever. Or mustache. Oh, I didn't even realize how big of that mustache that was. Oh, Ellie, I told you before, haven't I? You don't have to worry yourself over things like that.
Are these your colleagues by chance?
Yes, they are. See, but he looks too serious to be a man, so that's why I haven't gone that route. It's nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Baines, and I'm with the CPD Special Sports Section. Tia Plato, how do you do? How's it going? Name's Randy Orlando. Okay, so they do say, in Japanese, they do say MacDowell as well. Okay, so I guess we'll just say MacDowell still.
My name's Henry MacDowell. It's a pleasure to meet the three of you.
Just thank you for taking care of my granddaughter. It's quite the opposite, sir. Ellie's the one that's always looking after us. Wood, why are you thinking? Mademoiselle is a bona fide genius when it comes to dealing with all the paperwork we gotta go through every day. That does not excuse your utter lack of assistance, Randy. That's so. Well, what is important is that you're content with your post. You know, Miss Ellie, I really think you should make some time to stop by home every once in a while. I'm sorry. I've been hesitant to rely too much on my family since I began living on my own. Even so, don't you...
It's fine, Ernest.
Ellie wishes to stand by her decision. Listen, dear, continue down the path you've chosen until you're satisfied. I cannot mix business with personal affairs, but know that I will help you out to the best of my ability. I know. Thank you, grandfather. Now then, shall we go, Ernest? I have a meeting with the Business Owners Association next, correct? Yes, sir. It's scheduled for 5 p.m. Wait, got a question why he was there? That's what bitchin' ride. I knew your fan was loaded, Mademoiselle. I don't really... Wait just a second. Whoa there. Lloyd? He said Henry MacDowell, right? As in the mayor of Crossbell City? That Henry MacDowell? Say what? Yes? Come to think of it, I do recall seeing that information in the database. Oh dear. Honestly, it's a miracle that you hadn't noticed it until now. How would you not notice that, though? Like, obviously I only saw him now, and I didn't see it, but there's always something about your surname that bothered me, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was. The mayor's name must have totally slipped my mind, I guess. And I call myself a detective. You didn't have to beat yourself up over it. Besides, my grandfather's position has nothing to do with me. Oh? Anyway, we should hurry and speak with ILYA and the others. We still need to tell them about the First Division taking over the case. Yeah, unfortunately. Yo, Mademoiselle, why do you think your granddad stopped by Arkansas? Oh, that? Arkansas's first public performance of their new production is being held alongside this year's anniversary festival. I assume he was here for a business meeting regarding that. Or he was the assassin. Alright, y'all, I got bad news. There we go. Phew. Pasha me. My bad. Oh, look. You're back. Just in time, too. That was amazing. You are incredible. Indeed, I've never experienced anything quite like that. You think so? Sounds like if we iron out the kinks, this might become a crowd favorite. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about you wait another moment before the Moon Princess spin, Risha? That way, it'll give the Sun Princess just enough time to react in a way that will really capture the audience's hearts. It's perfect. Your dance isn't the only thing that's amazing. You're going above and beyond to perfect every little part of the performance. Well, I think if we can do it, we might as well strive for perfection until it's time to perform. But enough about that. Have there been any developments in the investigation? Oh, that's right. Yes, actually. It's, not exactly good news. Well, what do you mean? Alright then. Let me go grab Avon, and then you can fill us in on everything, okay? This Jin character sounds like he's quite dangerous. You can't be serious. He's really somewhere in the city? Wow, well that sure is a fun story. A shadowy, immortal assassin whose legend is whispered in the dark corners of the Eastern Quarter? Oh, I love it. The character practically begs to be on the stage. I'll have to add him to our next production. Heck, we can even work the general outfit into our third act right now. We just gotta get some white robes and the costume set. Oh, ILYA. There's an assassin we're talking about. Why can't you take this more seriously? We suspect that Yin is being employed by a group known as Hate. We still don't quite understand why Yin sent ILYA the threat letter in the first place. One thing is certain, though. The chance that this is nothing more than a prank is increased significantly. Is there any chance you could postpone, or... Out of the question. You better walk off the stage even if the bomb was about to go off. Okay, I speak for yourself. Isn't that right? Well, I suppose so. Though we aren't all quite as it's passionate as ILYA. The truth is that all members of our conceal belong to the stage, heart and soul. You can find one member of the troupe who would abandon everyone on the stage and in the circumstance. You have your dinner? Okay, well, what are you eating? I mean, this is the law here. You have to tell, if you say that, you have to tell us what you're eating. I may be new to all this, but I feel the same way. Yeesh, I'm sure people would tell you to break a leg out there, but at this rate, your legs will be the least of your worries. If you intend to proceed with the show, does that mean you're also okay with the First Division taking over security? Well, it might, I mean, it is pretty annoying, but the show must go on no matter the cost. So, what kind of people are these First Division guys? All the garden-based 5G Alpha. Oh. Well, they're definitely very talented and more than qualified for the job. Objectively speaking, they're excellent at what they do. The members of the First Division are a complete group that live up to their name. They should be able to protect you and your show with the utmost discretion until current call. I was really hoping to avoid having a bunch of police here. And then again, you'll have a full house. Better safe than sorry. I agree. I think that's for the best. Anyway, we are talking about you here, ILYA. Once the show starts, you won't even notice them. How rude. I'll have you know that I always pay close attention to my audience. The show only reaches its full potential when the audience and play are completely in sync. Isn't that one of your famous sayings? For anyone else's case, yes. In yours, however, I'd say it's more along the lines of you forcefully dragging everyone into your own performance. Exactly. See, I'm glad you said that, and Michael said it yesterday too. He's not mincing words at all, is he? Indeed, she's surely the very picture of a theater geek. Excuse me, Lloyd. Does this mean you won't be part of the investigation anymore? I'm really sorry. You don't have much wiggle room here. The first station is going to completely take over the case. With them on it, you won't have anything to worry about, at least. One of them's about to get shot. I see. That's a shame. The only reason I agreed to all this in the first place was because you were leading the show, Lloyd. Still, I appreciate you looking into things for us. I'll send some tickets your way as thanks, so be sure to come and see the play next time you're free. Oh yes, I'm sure we can arrange something. Though, I'm afraid you may have to wait until after the anniversary festival. If you're okay with tickets for next month, I can have them sent to you as gifts. Seriously? Hell yeah! I knew I was going to have to wait 2 months to see it. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It is quite generous, thank you very much. Ellie, girl, you better use your voice. I'm so sorry, everyone. I caused you nothing but trouble. Don't worry about it, Risha. All the running around today is a pretty typical workday for us. It is all simply part of the job. Yep, no worries, Risha. Read about us and just focus on your guys' preview performance. If you say so, then I will. Thank you, everyone. Preview performance. The hell? You don't know about it already? Arkansas puts on a theme to get their new show before it's available to the public. That's correct. This will be my first time performing in one. People all over the continent from both the industry and the media will be attending. Ooh, someone's about to get assassinated at this freaking performance thing. I'm sure many influential people have been invited too, in order to boost awareness of our new show. Wow, that's pretty crazy. By any chance, was Mayor McDowell invited as well? Oh yes, he's our guest of honor. I'm told he plans to support the show in conjunction with the anniversary festival. He's quite kind. Despite his busy schedule, he made time to stop by and encourage us. Very much like him. Good luck with the preview, Risha. It may be your first time, but I'm sure you'll perform wonderfully. You think so? Absolutely. Considering all the practice you've put in, I doubt you'll have anything to worry about. Hell yeah, this play's gonna bring down the house. Quite looking forward to it. I really appreciate the kind words, everyone. I'll get back to my practice now. Thank you for all your help. Ready to head back, guys? Might as well. I feel exhausted, both mentally and physically. Me too. What am I doing with my pen? Oh, I can't fast travel there, huh? Which means something important's gonna happen on our way back. Yep. We just had to double check just in case. Yep, there we go. Cutscene. Oh? Wait, isn't that... Oh, thank goodness. I was just starting to wonder if I came to the wrong place. Ernest, did you come to see me? Yes, I did. I had to attend to you at the office, so I decided to stop by. Ellie? My phone rang. What's wrong? You don't look too great. Well, if I remember correctly, you guys were visiting Arkansas earlier today, right? You were into some sort of problem with your police work? Yeah, that's alright. I didn't want to correct you earlier. Well, sort of. It's not anything major, but someone in the troop requested our help, and Triple S stream sort and sweet. We went to report what we found, that's all. You know, I wasn't sure if I should stop by here today or not, but I'm sure now that it was the right decision. What do you mean? Allow me to be honest with you. Ellie, I want you to quit the force and return to us. Quit the force? What? Whoa there, buddy. That came out of left field. I get the impression this does not stem from feelings of love, at least. I know it was your idea to join the CPD, Ellie, but seeing you now, you look so worn down, so lost. Are you sure this is really the right path for you? Well, what are you saying, Ernest? Listen to me. I know you understand the current political climate and despair that comes with it better than anyone. And that's likely where your initial orders to join the police originated from. But just try to think about the torment and pain the mayor is going through, how he feels in the current situation. Hey, with the anniversary festival coming up next month, Mayor McDowell is up to his neck in work. And after that, it's right back to arguing with the Imperial and Republican factions over the budget. In 6 months, he'll be up for re-election. As I'm sure you know, Mayor McDowell has planned to retire, but without someone to carry on his policies, he feels like he can't. I'm sure that if you were by his side, you'd feel much more confident about being able to keep going with his work. I'm sorry, perhaps I'm overstepping. However, I can't ignore this issue any longer. As someone who respects Mayor McDowell and has been with your family for years, I cannot stand idle any longer. Of course, the path you ultimately choose to follow is entirely up to you. I just want you to stop and think hard about whether this path you're on right now is the right one. I'm gonna need some time. Excuse me, everyone. I'm tired, so I'll be going to rest in my room for now. Sure. But guess Mayor will be voting for Shiraz Mayor. My apologies for setting the song up out of the blue like this. It's okay. It seems to be pretty complicated. It seems to be a pretty complicated family matter. Just try not to bother Mademoiselle for a while, you got it? Seconded. Personally, it feels like you're attempting to take Ellie away from us. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. Bullshit. However, you're aware she originally wanted to become a politician before joining the police, aren't you? Really? Huh? Pulling my leg? That would explain her seemingly boundless knowledge of politics and economics. As the granddaughter of the current mayor, she grew up surrounded by politics. It was only natural for her to want to pursue a career in it. To that end, she studied abroad in a number of different nations to hone her skills for international relations and learn foreign politics. Her policies. However, when she returned home last year, she was dead set on joining the CPD. So that's what happened. I was unaware. I'd always wonder why a fancy lady like herself is running for the CPD. We keep an eye on her until she makes her decision. I can't bear to see her flounder about like this, unsure of the path in life she should take. Goodness, it's already gotten so late. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll get out of your hair now. Okay then. Randy, kick his ass real quick. Certainly has been a great deal to decide about today. Sure has. We got put through so much shit. Definitely one of those days that just kicks you in the nuts over and over. I know what you mean. Anyway, let's report back to the chief and call it a day. So that's what's gonna stand. Well, you gonna tuck your tail between your legs and give up here? You're saying we have a choice? The First Division took over the case. There's no way we can oppose them, even under his position on the force. Yeah, guess not. The Fox would track you down to give you his longest bitching session yet. Probably. Could we not simply offer our assistance to the First Division? Don't know how well that played out, considering the shit we got from that glasses-wearing dick. Yep, that's also a long shot. The CPD is real fussy when it comes to jurisdiction. It makes cooperation between departments a real pain in the ass. That goes double for the First Division. No way a group of elites like them will accept help from a group of rookies like the Triple S. But if you're talking about working incognito, that's another topic altogether. Sir? This is the Special Support Section, the most unconventional department on the force. Sure, HQ tends to ignore us, but that gives you guys a certain level of discretion you can use to your advantage. Basically, as long as you stay quiet about it, you can poke your nose into other departments' jurisdictions without sending them into a tizzy. You do realize you just so you can ignore our superior's orders, right? What a bad influence. It's like I told you before.
I might not be able to help you with the fee. I'll cover your asses when I can. In the end, you guys will be the ones who take action, though. That being said, your current situation might make this plan impossible to pull off. Bunny was struggling to figure out what to do. And this is something you can only overcome by operating as a team. You're right, but... yeah, it's hard to get fired up without Mademoiselle with us. The way she was acting, it was like her head was somewhere else entirely. She hasn't been like that all day, from what I can tell. Is Ellie going to be alright? Or these past 2 months, I thought we'd become pretty close. But it seems like I never really understood the important things she was dealing with. I had no idea she was Mayor McDowell's granddaughter, and an aspiring politician on top of that. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how'd you end up with the CPD? Well, to put it simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me, since I received perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. You think so? It's pretty rare for Wookiees, what is it, Star Wars? For rookies to have already earned their detective license, though. His bed not being in the corner of the interior design. You must have your own reason for joining the CPD, right, Lloyd? Well, that's... perhaps it's best to continue this talk after we officially become co-workers. Alright. I'll go see if Ellie's up for a chat. If he's worried about something, maybe I can help somehow. Maybe we can continue that conversation we started. Alright, if I remember correctly, Ellie's floor is up here. Ellie's room is up here. Here goes nothing. Ellie, do you have a minute? No reply. Is she asleep? No, I haven't seen anyone inside. Ellie? Sorry, I'm coming in. I gently opened the door. Oh, thank God. Just as I thought, she's not here. Where could she have gone? I'll try looking around the building. You know, knowing this game, do we have a rooftop bed in the corner? I was about to say. Oh. Lloyd? Hey, it's me, Lloyd. How'd you know? Hey, Ellie, how'd you know it was me? Just a hunch. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come here. Guess you're right. Yo, chill out. We're only on chapter 2. Breathtaking as always. Isn't that the IBC in the distance? Yes, it is. I doubt you'd find a cityscape as beautiful as Crossbell's, even if you scoured the entire continent. Yet, the more the lights of the city shine, the more the stars seem to dim. The purity of starlight, the symbol of Adios' love. The purity of starlight, the symbol of Adios' love. I was thinking over everything that happened today. With Ravage, Heiyu, and Dudley. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbell's true nature. Ravage's Iron Group is here to stay. I'm merely referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Here in Crossbell, free trade is protected by law after all. You take offense with that, officers? My bad, I was supposed to read the first one as the mobster voice. I didn't. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is constant uphill battle. We're expected to suppress major crimes and protect the public from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies. Could you possibly fathom the work that goes into that? That was the darkness of the city, the tragic truth of the state called Crossbell. Kept alive only by the will of the Empire and the Republic, stripped of all pride and fed constant lies and deception.
drowning in false prosperity and novelties only because our captors allow it. Everyone just surrenders to these circumstances and accepts the status quo without realizing its true cost. That's the city we live in. Maybe you're right. But you don't want to surrender just yet, do you, Ellie? I once had a mother and father. Oh, I suppose putting it like that makes it sound like as if they passed away. It does sound like that, Ellie. They're still very much alive. What I mean to say is, they divorced when I was little. My mother lives in the Empire now, and my father in the Republic. I had no idea. My father was born and raised in the Republic. He moved to Crossbell City. And met my mother. And after marrying into the MacDowell family, he strove to become a politician. Immediately after he joined the Diet, he recognized Crossbell's ugly, distorted reality. As someone with a strong sense of justice, he made it his duty to mend this broken city. Year after year, he drafted reform bills, all in the hope of bringing change to the state. And that's amazing. You wouldn't find a better scholar because everywhere else the boonies from a century ago. Everywhere else that we've seen so far. No, in the end, none of his bills were ever passed. The Imperial and Republican factions both shunned him, ridiculed him. One by one, his allies betrayed him, friends left him, and he became the laughingstock of the political. Not even my grandfather, as well respected as he is for being neutral, was able to mend his career. Crossbell brought my father to other. I always mess that word up for some reason when I read it. But I know it's utter, but it's like when I'm reading and not thinking, which is usually most of the time. Crossbell brought my father. Oh my god, Crossbell brought my father to utter despair. Oh my goodness. And then one day he quit. As a Diet member, as a husband, and as my father. He decided to leave everything behind for Calvard. Mother couldn't stop him. And at the same time, she didn't uproot me, still a small child, to follow him all the way there. Eventually, they settled on a divorce, and my father was gone for good. It always seemed like Mother hated him for what he did, but I got the impression that underneath it all, she still loved him. It soon became apparent that living in Crossbell, the state that robbed her of her love, would be too much to bear. My mother left to go live with relatives in Erebonia. It was then that I was taken in by grandfather, who raised me into the person I am today. That was the reason I was trying to follow him down the path of politics. It wasn't due to any desire to avenge my father or anything like that. I just couldn't understand it. I had a family so happy and loving, and it fallen apart so completely. After I made my decision, grandfather began to help me. I studied abroad all over the continent. Oh, right, my bad. I studied abroad all over the continent, focusing on politics and economics. However, the more I studied, the more I realized how complicated of a quagmire and giggity Crossbell's situation truly was. Caught between the Empire and the Republic. Our justice, our interests are pulled apart by the gravity of their immense power, entangled in their own, and distorted beyond all recognition. It was there I hit a wall, an insurmountable barrier in my way. A barrier? The same one my father faced, and one I'm sure my grandfather faces as well. Do you know what represents the government of Crossbell State, Lloyd? Isn't it Mayor MacDowell? Well, yes, but he's not the only one. It's actually about the Crossbell City Mayor and the Speaker of the Diet. Grandfather and the Imperial faction Speaker Hartman jointly represent our government. That's how we operate, according to state law. Sounds like I should have studied a bit more. But wait, why did Crossbell adopt such a divided system in the first place? It's obvious, isn't it? If two representatives from opposite factions have equal authority, they can hinder things for each other, making political reform nearly impossible. No way. But now that you mention it, it does make sense. With two people on top, one side can easily sabotage the other to try to push some sort of reform through. The fact this happens is tragic inevitability, given Crossbell's founding. 70 years ago, Crossbell State was born from a mutual agreement between Erebonia and Calvard. In fact, the state's founders were themselves Imperial and Republican lawyers. Seeing the current state of Crossbell, I can't help but think of it as a curse. I was at a loss. If I were to continue into this world of politics, that same curse would grab me by the neck and drag me under, just like my father. That's why I decided on a new approach, one my family had me in tried. And that was the CPD. Yes, from there I told myself I could see Crossbell's twisted reality firsthand, without looking through the muddied lens of politics. I convinced myself that the experiences I gained would one day be my secret weapon when I finally joined Crossbell's political world. The reform that my father failed to achieve and grandfather was unable to pursue, I thought this new perspective would be the key to finally making it a reality. Maybe. But perhaps I was just lying to myself. Perhaps I was just running away. Everything that happened today, I knew it was likely I'd encounter those issues. But still, the reality of things was even colder and crueler than I had imagined. When confronted with it, I was at a loss. Maybe I'm incapable of doing anything on my own after all. Maybe I'm just a broken little girl, abandoned by our mother and father. So what? Huh? You try way too hard to be perfect, Ellie. I can't afford to fail. I need to take care of everything in myself, shoulder every responsibility. That's the way you've been thinking, isn't it? That's not... It was probably a rough stay yet. Being ridiculed, having to hear that all our efforts are in vain. But think about it. Aren't those just things we signed up for when we joined the Triple S? Remember, Ellie, there may be barriers we can't get over today. That doesn't mean we won't be able to get over them tomorrow. Right, hold on. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're back. Let's take a drink. I should like somehow get like a mini game that y'all can play during like these be right back screens. Well, it wouldn't be much use because I don't use it too often because usually it's only when there's an ad playing. But I guess if you could get ads, I guess you could do some. I don't know. Anyway, remember, Ellie, there may be barriers you can't get over today, but that doesn't mean we won't be able to get you over them tomorrow. Tomorrow? Right now, the barrier that stands before us is the threat letter case. Even though the First Division's taken it over, I say we continue investigating independently from them. What? But is there even anything else we can do at this point? Sure, the First Division may be great at what they do. But even so, it's obvious that they're stuck in a cop's mindset, only adhering to traditional logic. Also, excuse me. At least I saw something peek on the mic. I wasn't sure if that was the game or me. It might have been me, but sorry. Anyway, maybe in your perspective, exactly what's needed to correct this case. At least that's how I feel about things. That's how I feel about things. Just like how you joined the CPD to gain a new perspective of Crossbow, right? If you're somehow able to solve this case, then I'm sure that means your goal is not out of reach either. Of course, I shouldn't really compare our investigation to Crossbow's underlying issues, but what we need right now is experience of overcoming these kind of obstacles. Maybe clearing small barriers one by one. And someday, we'll have the power to get over the big ones too. In these 2 months we've been together, I've come to realize something. You have your own troubles you're working to overcome, don't you? So, how are you able to stay so optimistic? Well, let's see. It's because I have someone I'm trying to catch up to. Though that itself may be a problem. I think I understand. But I'm not as strong as you are. I'm just so tired of it all. I didn't come up here with the intention of talking so much about my past, but I'm just gonna keep it bottled up and keep on. At this rate, I'm only going to drag the team down. And if that's the case, I should probably... We need you, Ellie. Lloyd, switching that high, okay? Don't want to take things too far. Your profound knowledge, your negotiation skills, your sharpshooting, your sense of justice. If you're going to stand up to the city, we're going to need you. But... that's not it, though. While all that's true, my point is this. I'd be happy if you decide to stay by my side, Ellie. But what? You're a bit of a mess at the start, but I feel like we've really started to become a team over these past 2 months. Even when we're bombarded with the stress of daily life, we make time for the small things, like deciding whose turn it is to cook. We've all come to trust in everyone's individual strengths. It's not every day you find teammates like that. Well, we may still be rookies, sure. It's too early for us to be able to tackle every problem by ourselves, but it's also too early for us to give in and despair. To give in and despair and give up. Okay, I think that's a translation error, so I'll read it again. It's too early for us to be able to tackle every problem by ourselves, but it's also too early for us to give in to despair and give up on trying to fix things. Yeah. We'll tackle each day head on, do whatever we can, and keep relentlessly confronting the status quo. And if that somehow fails, we'll just come up with a new plan, together. You, me, Randy, and Tio. Despite the way he acts, the Chief is always doing everything he can to support us from the side. Heck, even Zeit has her back now. So don't forget, Ellie, you're not alone. You're absolutely right. I'm not alone. How could I have forgotten something so important? Thank you, Lloyd. Even though it easy to solve all my problems, I do feel a little better now. Glad to hear it. Still, apart from the lines that sounded like they came straight out of a teen drama, I was a bit surprised. I'm painfully aware of how cheesy they were, okay? Excuse me. What do you mean by surprise, Ellie? Because, well, talking about how I'm needed and telling me that you want me by your side? I thought you were confessing your love to me. Confessing? Oh, wait, that's not what I meant at all. This is the team version of the Still Joshua Clock. Oh? So you're saying I'm not good enough then? Oh boy, here we go. You know that's not it. Oh come on, you're just teasing me now, aren't you? Just a little payback. But you really should be more careful, boy. You might not realize you're doing it, but you really have the potential to be a serious womanizer. Hey, hold on a second. I understand you were talking about Randy, but why me? The fact that you don't even know you're doing it makes it all the worse. Good grief, Lloyd. Just hearing those words made my heart start beating so fast. What was that? Nothing. Oh, she wants... Again, her only chapter 2. But anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you reported to the chief. Did you guys come up with a plan for how to include an investigation? No, not yet. Right now, the case seems on figuring out what Ian helps accomplish. Tomorrow, we can ask around and see if we can find some sort of lead. Sounds good. Thanks to you, I have a feeling that I'll be sleeping soundly tonight. How about we hold a meeting tomorrow morning after we get some much-needed rest? Sounds like a plan. Lloyd and Ellie learned Star Blast. Star Blast! They don't be using the perfect combination can be unleashed. Oh, it's just like in Persona when you hang out with one of your teammates and you get a new skill. I guess in Royal, I should say. That concludes this week's report. The Warhounds they've trained may prove troublesome. It's a brain blast. Master Yin are available, it would easily compensate for a lack of force. Master Yin. Well, according to his quote-unquote sister, Lloyd's a professional man that can't get anyone and he's a womanizer that's unaware he's flirting the anti-Olivier. Very well. We should continue with all current operating protocols within the city. In addition, recall half our personnel currently dispatched to Altair. Understood. Just take my lead, Master Sao. Have a pleasant evening. Yes, you as well. How troublesome. I'd rather not have to request the Elder's assistance. Such help would come with a heavy debt. If only Master Yin were more cooperative, our plan would proceed splendidly. Worry not, I plan to uphold my end of the bargain. Dude, isn't that like that one, isn't, what's the Marvel one called? I forget what their name is, but y'all know what I mean, probably. The one that was in the... I can't even remember. Anyway, it's just surprising that you were eavesdropping. Dear me, I feel I may have made a few slips of the tongue. So you both know you said exactly as much as you wanted me to hear. Just as cunning as ever. Me? Oh goodness, no, I'm no match for you. So, to who do I owe this visit? Are you perhaps in the mood to cull some warhounds for us? Although there should be an ad soon. Your subordinates are more than capable enough to handle that matter. My role is to take care of Ravach's main force, beginning with that man, Garcia. That was what you hired me for, was it not? How your character's wearing a plus stilts that armors that look like an important cutscene. Oh dear, you truly are no fun. It's come to my attention that you become entangled with Bark and CL for some odd reason. I'll have you know the CPD is quite good at their jobs, so don't do anything that will bring us trouble. Do I make myself clear? No need to worry. More importantly, what is your impression of the special support section? Oh, so that's what you've come here for. Let's see. They are an intriguing combination of young people. Their leader, Lloyd, most of all. Oh, ad. We'll be right back. Alright, we back. Alright. He's perfectly aware of his weakness, yet he continues to push forward with determination. Talking about Lloyd. He seems to have a strong intuition as well. To be honest, I quite like people like him. I was not asking you about your taste. What about the other members? Again, each of them proves to be quite intriguing in their own way. Mayor McDowell's granddaughter possesses a keen sense of diplomacy and operates as the team's administrator. As for the girl from the Epstein Foundation, while her orbital staff itself is fascinating, I suspect she has some special qualities of her own. Lastly, we have a red-headed fellow. He has a certain air about him, one not dissimilar to our own. Intriguing indeed. Excuse me. I must ask, why do you take such great interest in them? I simply wish to put them to a little test. I was curious to find out if they are worthy of taking on the quest from Ian. What? Now hold on. Isn't it a bit ridiculous? Despite all the work we put in, we had no choice but to handle the case over to the first division. If Risha hadn't asked us in the first place, everything we uncovered would have stayed hidden. Yeah, you're right. If If only there was some kind of diversion that would allow us to continue investigating. Let's think for a minute. Who would know about Yin in the first place? Well, obviously Heiyu, considering that's his current employee. And then there's their rival, Ravash. In the first division, who's tracking Heiyu's movements, according to Dudley. From there, we can assume that Speaker Hartman, who's closely tied to Ravash, knows about him as well. That's something you mentioned yesterday, right, Ellie? Yes, he's a career politician who more or less rules over the Diet, serving as the leader of an imperial faction. Honestly, it wouldn't be far-fetched to say that he's Ravash's greatest supporter. Incidentally, almost all of Grandfather's reform bills were crushed by this man. I've always heard his name, but I never knew just how much power he had. If he's tied to Ravash, though, then Yin would be a threat to him as well, I imagine. Yes, which means they wouldn't have much of a connection. You know what's crazy to think about? The only battle we've done today was with those weird, like, anteater thingies. Anyway, Tio or Andy? He feels completely bewildered. Is there something we're missing? No, it's just... You seem in a much better mood today, Ellie. I guess so. I'm sorry about yesterday, everyone. I wasn't acting like myself. But I'm fine now, and I don't intend to be a burden to the team anymore. You've never been a burden to us, Ellie. 0 out of 10 no combat game. Now what you meant is 0 out of 10 no sped up combat. Quite the opposite, actually. You help us out all the time. I mean, look at us now. Thanks to your political knowledge, we're making progress by leaps and bounds. Oh, do you really think so? Something smells fishy. Agreed. Something's off. Very off. Well, wait a minute, you two. You know, now that I think of it, I could swear I heard a pair of voices chattering away on the roof from my window. I wonder... Congratulations, Lloyd and Ellie. I wish the best for you two. Oh, hold on. We didn't do anything that deserves a congratulations, right, Ellie? Yes, I mean, no. We were just talking about life and other things of that nature. Life, eh? Yeah, I talk life with the ladies now and again. So tell me, how far did you two go? Randy! Paul and Gun Gamers Landscape. Please, Teal's sitting right there. How far did you go? Is Randy referring to the intimacy people engage in while in romantic relationships? No, not at all. Whoa, what sound is that? What, Nelly? Sitting in a tree. That's enough for today. Yes, ma'am. Me and Ellie together? Romantically? You guys know that wouldn't happen. Hold on. Now, why not? Ellie's gonna look at you and be like, hold up. Huh? Ooh. I mean, I don't think we're all that compatible, and I can't really imagine our relationship going that way.
I'm a clown.
You're right, Ellie? Oh, what's the matter? You idiot. You stepped right on a landmine. Oh yes, you are so right, Lloyd. All I did was ask you for some advice on a very unimportant subject, that's all. And there most definitely wasn't any sort of romantic atmosphere like you so gracefully pointed out. Alright then. You know, by incompatible, I only meant that we don't exactly make a good match. Sorry. Well, either way, glad to see you got some more fire in you today, Mademoiselle. Yes, thank goodness. I was not sure whether or not you were going to stay at the CPD. I'm sorry, I never meant to make you all worry. I don't know where the future will take me. Right now, I know this is where I'm meant to be. So everyone, I'm happy that I get to keep working with you. Even you, Lloyd. So am I, Ellie. Damn straight. Besides, I doubt we get much done here without you to keep us in line. So Ellie, what happens if you just nodded? You want Sabrina Carpenter? I saw how you looked at her. I wouldn't have to be so stern all the time if you didn't try to wander off to the casino every other day, Randy. Well, that's enough of that. What should we do about an investigation from here on out? Good question. We always attempt to corner Yin with a different approach than the one that First Division is using. However, that unfortunately does not do much to narrow our options down. In that case, I got an idea. How we have ourselves a trip to Calvert's Eastern Quarter. Bet we'd find a few clues about Yin there. Oh, huh. Why didn't I think of that? But would the department even authorize a business trip? But would the department even authorize a business trip to a foreign country? The Eastern Quarter is far outside of our jurisdiction, after all. What are you doing? I was contemplating looking into the police database a bit more. Perhaps I would be able to learn more about the First Division's movement and so on. However, I already searched it last night, so there may not be much in the way of new information. Let's try it anyway. You're sitting around here doing nothing. Ah, what's wrong? How strange. Seems as though you received an orc mail. What's that again? Are they essential letters that can be sent from terminal to terminal? Precisely. The peculiar thing is, despite being extremely useful, almost no one in the CPD uses the functionality. Most likely because not many officers were trained to use keyboards. And I'm one of them, unfortunately. Well, who's it from? Let me check. What? What is it? Send us... I hereby submit my support request. Overcome this trial and face me. Only then will I grant you your mission. It's him! Is some kind of joke? Tia, where's the mail sent from? Definitely not the police department. Got it. It's sent from the International Bank of Crossbell, otherwise known as the IBC. What does this mean? The IBC is that bank that breaks in mirror from all over Zamuri, right? What the hell would a place like that be sending a prank mail? Why do you assume I would know? I mean, why do you assume I would know? I can say, however, that this mail was definitely sent from an IBC terminal. I have no way of knowing who sent it, though. Could it be possible that Yin infiltrated the IBC? It's not out of the question. The IBC's building is home to quite a few external companies and organizations. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's an Epstein Foundation office too. That is correct. An acquaintance of mine works there. However, I should have been more clear. The Orwell mail was sent directly from the IBC's main terminal. Because of that, I think the possibility of an external company being involved is low. Well, we won't know until we ask them. I want our investigation to fly under the First Division's radar, but we really don't have any other choice. Yeah, going undercover this time might be a little tricky. You hurry up and check it out before they get in our way again? Actually, we may be able to perform our search in secret after all. Really? Exactly. My best friend's father works at the ICC. If you explain the situation to him, he might give us a hand. Think so? Hey, ain't that convenient. Well, well, Mademoiselle, you got more connections than you know what to do with, don't you? A decent amount. Unfortunately, I have no way of knowing whether or not he's even in Crossbell City, given how hectic his schedule is. What sort of position does he hold there? You may have heard of him, actually. His name is Dieter Croy. What? What? He famous or something? I'll say. Honestly, you can make the argument that he's just as well known as ILYA. He's one of the continent's most wealthy individuals and a leading figure in the Zemurian economy, as well as the current CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell.
He's the top dog in the whole friggin' bank?
He was originally an old friend of my father's. He's also kept a friendly relationship with my grandfather. Because of that, I've known him a good portion of my life. And his daughter is one of my closest childhood friends. Wow, that's amazing. But if he is the CEO, we wouldn't be able to do much if he's not there. You're right. I hear that he spends almost half the year abroad on business trips. Nevertheless, there's no harm in trying, is there? If he isn't in town, my friend might be. She may even be able to help us. Let's do it then. We're heading somewhere with the investigation now, at least, but... Are you worried about the intentions beyond the orb mail? Or are you worried about the intentions behind the orb mail? It was written similarly to the threat letter. There's a reason for sending it remains unclear. Well, he went out of his way to send us a challenge. It'd be rude of us not to take the bait, you know? Agreed. Shall I head to the IBC then? Do you have any other requests here? Anything new? Oh yeah, we did have new ones. What the heck? Sugar ingredients. Distance training. Rare herb retrieval. Okay. I'm sure those won't expire before then. Before we end stream, so I should save those to do off stream tomorrow, probably. Okay, hold up.
IBC ビルか。何度見てもすげえビルだな。
Damn, this place never fails to impress me.
こうしてみると。
Yeah, it's enormous. I guess it's at least 10 stories high. Actually, I believe it's about 16 stories. Apparently, the companies unaffiliated with the IBC are located on the 5th and 10th floors.
そうなのか。
Oh, really? Interesting. Indeed, there's a significant source of Crossbell's tax revenue.
それで。
So, what's the plan?
アポイントもなし
We
に
did
来
show
ちゃ
up
った
without an appointment after all. Why don't we try speaking with the receptionist? She may be able to help us.
エリー
Oh, Ellie. Ernest, yo, Ellie, tell him fuck off.
奇遇だな
Fancy meeting you here. I see you're with their colleagues, so I can only assume you're here for work. Yes, we are. There's something we'd like to look into. Your grandfather sent you here? Ah, yes. I wanted a consultation regarding how to manage operational funds.
来月から特に
As you know, work will become much busier next month, so I'm trying to get a head start. I see, that makes sense.
それで
Oh, by the way, Ellie,
少しは考
have
え
you given thought as to what we discussed? Yes, I have. I apologize, but I'm not ready to resign from the force just yet. I still haven't truly accomplished my goal. As long as that continues to be the case, I will never reach my full potential. I'm positive I won't be a burden to grandfather the way I am now.
だが
Could you answer this at least?
君が求めているものは
Is the road you've taken the only way for you to achieve this goal of yours?
ひょっとしたらそれは
Is this goal even achievable in the first place? If it turns out you're just chasing a fantasy, all your effort would be to waste. Okay, you're like, yeah, I don't mean to steal her from you. Now it sounds like you're just butthurt now that she said no. I would deny there's a chance of that. However, the knowledge I've gained through these last 2 months has broadened my horizons more than I could have ever hoped. I feel myself growing as a person with each new obstacle we overcome. Had I followed your advice and immediately became one of grandfather's secretaries, I would have missed out on all these valuable experiences. And now he's a villain. So I'll have to apologize to you once more. I'm going to continue work with that Triple S as far as I can, until I've reached my full potential.
どうやら迷いが消えたようだね
Well, at the very least, you're certain about your path now. Does that mean...
分かった
Yes, I won't push you any further. Cap.
やれやれ
What a shame. Just when I thought I'd be able to bring on a capable aide.
当てが外れてし
I
ま
suppose
う
I was mistaken, though. Nice.
ただ
I have one small request for you, though. Or of you, though.
来月の創立記念祭の時には
I'd like you to attend the anniversary festival's opening ceremony next month. I was expecting no. Oh, I was expecting to say no.
本来なら
First, I'd love for your mother to come, boss. We know that won't be happening. I'm sure your grandfather would be terribly disappointed if not even one of his family members showed up. Understood. I'll make sure to be there. Thank you for always thinking of my grandfather, Ernest. Well, I've been with your family for years, after all. I even still think of myself as your teacher sometimes. This is the least I can do. Oh, would you look at the time? I didn't mean to take you all away from your duties. You'll excuse me, duty. And please, take good care of Ellie. Of course. I get the impression he worries about you a lot, Ellie. Also, what was that about Ernest being your teacher? Oh, that? He tutored me a lot when I was a child. Sadly, we haven't talked much since I left to study abroad. I assume he intends to become a politician? Correct. I think he plans to announce his candidacy for next year's Diet election. It'll be difficult for him to win, though. I don't think he plans on joining either the Imperial or Republican factions. So he's a little politician in the making, eh? Gotta say, though, he's pretty good for a secretary. Greg is some kind of martial arts? He's an experienced fencer, if I recall correctly. Okay, see, he has combat training. He's definitely gonna be an enemy you face later on. Calling it here, just like... Everything else serves as grandfather's bodyguard because of his skills. Oh, I see. That explains why he's in shape. Well, who do we have here? Oh boy. Feels like it's been forever since we met. The news about last month's incident with these monsters left me speechless. Don't you worry, my friends. I know you've been just busting your humps. Grace, please. Not to mention it, someone else wrote that article, huh? Yep. Unfortunately, I was away from Crossbell at the time, covering a different story than needed the special Grace pizzazz. I'm really sad I missed out on the chance to write about you guys again, though. You're my favorite subjects for sure. I've played this game. I've played this game before. That may have been better for us in the end. Yeah, getting ducked on all the time, but your articles seem really wear guard down, you know? Why can't you guys feel the boundless love I have for you? I'm like a mama bird watching her chicks grow up. Well, putting that aside, you have business here, right? Hints of another sensational investigation, Blossoming? No, not at all. It's just your imagination. We're just here looking to a few things, that's all. Well, if you say so. I'm pretty busy myself, so I'll leave you guys alone for now. Catch you later, besties. That lady's always marching to the beat of her own drum. She did not hound us as much as she usually does, however. She must be exceedingly busy. I assume so. Yes. Excuse me. Where was I? I would assume so. She has a lot of ground to cover with the anniversary festival coming up. It'd be nice if we could avoid having to write another article on us. Well, whatever. Let's head on inside. Just need to see if we can get ourselves an appointment with the CEO. Yes, let's go. Hello, and welcome to the International Makeup Crossbow. Oh, Miss McDowell, it's good to see you again. I see you brought your burlesque opinions, too. Thank you for helping us test our new service the other day. It couldn't have reached its current popularity without your efforts. Really? That's good to hear. I'm glad you're able to assist you. Well, I'll be sure to rely on your help again when the time comes. Anyway, how may I help you today? Well, actually... There's something I'd like to ask you, Linfei. Would it be possible to see Mr. Croy? Oh, you're not here to see Miss Croy? Right, I'm sorry we don't have an appointment set up. But even so, we'd still like to meet with him. Is he available today? Actually, it just so happens he's in his office right now, getting assassinated by this Yin fellow. Will all four of you be meeting with him? Yes, we'd like to ask him a few questions regarding a certain incident. Oh, really? Understood. Please wait while I notify of your arrival.
さあスマホ上
Dang, losing Mademoiselle to have a free pass into the C-suites. She really is from a different world as the rest of us, isn't she? Yes. Yes. Understood. I'll send them in. Mr. Croy will meet with you now, Miss McDowell. I'll issue a key card for the elevator. His office is on the top floor. Excellent. Thank you, Lanfei. Shall we board the elevator then? Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Ellie. You really helped us out. Well, let's head up and have a nice little chat with Mr. CEO himself. Right, the elevator's over here. CEO's office is on the top floor, right? By the way, what was that card she gave you? It is an identification card. There's all the different businesses that operate out of this building. The IPC issues cards to access the appropriate floor. So it's basically a big fancy security system then. Usually they're just using all the latest gadgets just because they can. Well, the IPC spearheaded the Crossville City portion of the Orbital Network project after all. The scope of the project grew to its current size once the Crossville and government joined. I heard speculation that the IPC provides approximately 60% of the funding. I've heard the same as well. I believe the government provides 30%, while the Epstein Foundation provides the final 10%. I didn't know they were shouldering more than half the cost. You're telling me Crossville's most generous man's waiting for us on top, eh? Now then, I'll use the card and it'll take us where we need to go. Sure, the ID card to the slot. Oh. Wow. This view's amazing. Ugh, that's a million mirror view. Probably what it would cost them too. And this is the Epstein Foundation office in this building, but it hardly compares. The view from this floor is exceptional. I absolutely agree. The CEO's office is at the end of the hallway. I think it'd be rude for us to keep him waiting after he agreed to meet on such short notice. Notice. Good call. Uncle Dieter? It's Ellie. Oh, come in. Thank you, sir. Ellie, it's been far too long. Close to half a year, if I remember correctly. That sounds about right. But more importantly, I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Uncle Dieter. Dieter. Anyway, my apologies for not having scheduled a proper appointment with you. Oh, now, don't talk as though we're strangers. You're my little girl's best friend, and the daughter of my own good friend as well, after all. You're nothing short of a family at this point. Thank you, Uncle. Think nothing of it. Now I've heard from my dear beloved daughter that you've joined the CPD. Will these be your fellow officers then? They are indeed. We're all part of the Special Support Section. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Vannings. And I'm Randy Orlando. CEO Plateau, how do you do? Nice to finally meet the three of you. I've read all about you in the Crossville Times. I am Dieter, CEO of the International Bank of Crossville. Lloyd, Randy, and Tio, you said. We're all friends here, so don't feel like you need to call me Mr. Croys or anything like that. Just Dieter? I'm guessing Dieter sounds like a regular name. Just Dieter is fine. Okay. Where's Heath leaving just now? They're so shiny I can smell the mint all the way over here. Anyway, should we get down to business to defeat the Huns? I believe you're here to ask me a few questions. Want to ask what they concern? Right, the thing is, we're trying to uncover the truth behind our current investigation, and as of now, think I understand your predicament. The skin fellow sent an orbital from the IBC to your office, didn't he? Correct. I suspect it was sent from the IBC's main terminal. There's a strong possibility Yin to control the terminal in order to do just that. I see. To be perfectly honest, I have the utmost confidence in our building security. Even more so when it comes to the floor that the main terminal is on. Only a few authorized individuals can access it as is. Furthermore, you must have the proper authentication to operate the terminal. I know this may be rude of me to ask, but have any employees with the proper clearance been acting suspiciously recently? Perhaps a recent hire or somebody who's been acting out of the ordinary? Not that I can think of. I have the utmost trust in every single one of the employees with access. But that brings me to another thought, Lloyd. Have you explored any other possibilities? Huh? For example, what if I was pretending to be this Yin character and I sent you the message? What? You're joking, right? Uncle. Calm down, everyone. It was purely hypothetical, of course. Can you imagine the headlines if I had revealed that I was, in fact, a legendary assassin? This goes without saying, but reality is hardly ever that outlandish. Right, of course. Uncle, I'd appreciate if you can scare us like that, even hypothetically. He is quite the practical joker. I apologize for the fright. However, I would give things a second glance if I were you. If one of my employees was truly responsible for sending you the world mail, given that only a limited amount of people have access to the terminal, wouldn't it implicate them? I suppose so. That is true. So I had to consider the possibility our suspect's not with the IBC. Hey, Tio. That transmission between the IBC and the SSS material terminals. Would it be possible to mask the location it was sent from? An interesting question. It is possible that the IBC's main terminal was hacked from an external source. Hacked? What the hell does that mean? Oh my gosh. I don't fully understand it myself. But I believe it's a technique used for the unauthorized or unauthorized. My bad. Oh my god. But I believe it's a technique used for the unauthorized operation of a terminal, primarily by breaching one security system. That is essentially correct. Any terminal connected to the orbital network can theoretically be accessed by another terminal. You need to be unbelievably talented and familiar with the technology, of course. People capable of accessing terminals through such means are known as hackers. The orbital network is still in its testing phase, so there are a limited number of places that have access to the terminals. Despite these limitations, we've already begun to encounter security issues. Interesting. So, you're telling me not only is this Yin guy some crazy assassin, but he's also one of these hackers? I think we should jump to conclusions. Though, we should consider the possibility that the orbital was sent from elsewhere. Well, I truly hope the situation is resolved without me having to doubt my loyal employees. More importantly, it poses a serious problem with the main terminals we have. I have an idea. Would you like to enter the terminal room and investigate for yourselves? Seriously? Are you sure that's okay? Of course. You may be able to find evidence backing if you examine the terminal itself. All the staff down there assist you in case you have any questions. That'd be incredibly helpful, sir. Thank you, Uncle. We really appreciate it. My pleasure. Besides, as CEO, this is an issue I can't afford to overlook. And I must say, Ellie, I think the impression your days has been quite fulfilling as of late. Pardon? I had my reservations when I first heard that you decided to join the CPD, but it does seem like a job that will net you some very valuable real-world experience. So please, allow me to aid you in any way I can. Thanks for sharing to hear that from you. I'm glad. Oh, one more thing. Speaking of the four of you face to face, I see even more potential than I did reading the articles about you. I'm sure you've realized this already, but Crossbow is plagued with a rather unique set of problems. I'm sure Ellie is painfully aware of this as well. I believe that the most significant problem we face as a society is that justice has lost all substance. It has become a shadow of its former self. What do you mean, sir? Could you elaborate, please? The idea, the very concept of justice, has become nothing more than an empty vessel, lip service, if you will. Everyone has their own perspective, of course. Some even scoff at the mere mention of it, claiming there's no such thing as justice. Whatever their opinions, however, one truth remains. Humankind are creatures that will, to our dying breath, chase after the ideal of justice. Why is that? Justice is the foundation of society, something that people can believe in. If criminals are not bound by justice we call law, or by that justice we call law, they would isolate themselves in the safety of their own homes, never to venture out into what they see as a dangerous world. If that were the case, any hope of a functioning society would disappear. Well, justice has become somewhat ambiguous, Crossbill. We still manage to live our lives. Maybe so. Political corruption, the criminal in the world. Given that the police cannot tame them, the economic prosperity we currently experience allows our citizens to live their lives in relative comfort. Petty crime is at an all-time low because of it, but an unforeseen evil. Okay, it's not unforeseen, it's unseen. It's unseen. It's unseen. Try again. Petty crime is at an all-time low because of it, but an unseen evil still spreads across our land. And sensing it, people seek justice. From the very core of their being, they silently cry out for it. Doesn't matter what shape or form justice takes, people will always pursue it, just as they pursue the security that comes to society itself. And that's precisely why Crossbill Racers experience the popularity they do. Oh. But the safety of civilians above all else, they certainly do seem to be allies of justice. Ain't that the truth? I've already gotten the feeling Crossbill and worship guild way more than anything this country does. Yes, it certainly does make sense. The extent of which bracers can exercise justice is severely limited, however. As they are, it's simply impossible for them to resolve the injustice of the city. They're bandaged at best. That's why I expect great things from you. Maybe the last thing Kurt Crossbill needs. What? So you're telling us we need to start taking on the bad guys in place of the bracers then? Oh, word, only that simple. No, that's not what I intend from you. Or that's not what I intend for you. It's clear that you four are pursuing justice in your own way. And I think it's important to demonstrate that to people so they can see it for themselves. Oh. Justice still lives on, Crossbill. You want to see if people have reason to believe that. Exactly. And for that reason, every article in that the Crossbill Times publishes on the special sports section is vital to your success. You may still be young and inexperienced, and you may make mistakes from time to time, but I believe everyone will notice your earnest pursuit of justice. There will be some who don't take you seriously, yes. However, I sincerely doubt there will be many among Crossbill citizens who will oppose your work. In fact, I think quite a few people have already begun to place their hopes in the Triple S, even if they may not show it quite yet. Look at me delivering a passionate speech in the heat of the moment. Let's return to the issue at hand, shall we? I believe I was about to give you permission to go and inspect the terminal room. Ah, that's right. Yes, we'd really appreciate that. Where should we go to gain access? Let me see. I have access. Normally I wouldn't escort you there. But unfortunately, I have many matters to attend to once our meeting's finished. Oh, our apologies. We didn't mean to take up so much of your time. Not at all, Lily. I quite enjoyed our chat. Shall I have one of my employees take you? That won't be necessary. Who's she? Belle. Ah, so you returned. Yes, Father. I just arrived moments ago. It's been too long, Ellie. Cut it out, Belle. How long has it been? 2 months? 3? Have you gotten thinner, Ellie? Have you been eating right? We can always fix that, no problem. Let's see that your arms and legs have shaped up nicely, too. Very impressive. It's only natural that I'd build some muscle, given our daily routines. Because of that, I may have actually gained a few pounds, believe it or not. Oh, is that right? Oh, now that you mention it, I can feel all this new muscle. It feels amazing, I must say, it suits you well. Belle. She's old, isn't she? Thank you, Adios, I'll cherish this moment for the rest of my life. Okay. I have to pursue the relationship transcends your ordinary friendship. Maria Bell, I know how much you enjoy your special brand of touchy-feeling reunions, but I think that's enough for now. After all, our guests are quite busy today. Oh, my apologies. Everyone, let me introduce my friend. This is Maria Bell Crooks, Uncle Dieter's daughter and my best friend. My colleagues, Belle, Lloyd, Randy, and Tia. Now, enough introductions. I'd much rather inspect them myself. Uh-oh. Huh? Yo, Randy, don't try anything funny. Oh, here we go. I see. What? Can I help? Pass, dear. You're as cute as a button. And you two fail. Miserably. What? Why? The hell? I'm cute as a button too. Cuter even. Without you mangy mutts being by my dear Ellie's side day in, day out is revolting. The goddess herself must be sighing, no, sobbing at this tragedy. Absolutely unacceptable. You just call us mutts. Calm down, Belle. You know, it's your outfits. They're far too casual for someone of Ellie's pedigree. You at least have the decency to wear an appropriate suit. My outfit? Well, these clothes make traveling easier, like when you have to hike through the mountains or cross difficult terrain. Did I ask for your excuses? You see, Ellie? This is exactly why I didn't want you to work for the CPD. Why didn't you work for me instead? That'd have been much more worthwhile use of your time and talent. That's enough, Belle. Well, my office has certainly become a lively place. You're all about the same age, so I'm glad to see you're getting along so well. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to stop putting off my next appointment. Could you show our guests to the terminal room, Belle? The terminal room? Why do I need to go there? You can ask them for the finer details. Farewell, everyone. It was a pleasure. Tactical treat if I had ever seen one. Oh, father. If you're ready, then could you lead us to... Hey, I wasn't finished talking with you yet. You there, with the fire red hair and loud orange coat. Do you honestly think that's acceptable? A built physique like yours demands to be shown off in a suit, like a real man. Ooh, me? Sorry to disappoint, but suits just ain't my style. I wanted the casual look. It's my effortless swagger better. Don't worry though, I may be a ladies' man, but I'd never try to seduce Mademoiselle on a romantic moonlit night. You know, like my man Lloyd here did. Excuse me? Oh, Randy, why? Could you not say things in such a misleading way? I fail to see what exactly about the description is misleading. Besides, she really has improved dramatically since last night. Tio, please. Oh, come on, Tio, not you too. Oh! Not her lifting from my shirt, what the hell? Lloyd, wasn't it? Can you elaborate on your friend's little story? Because there's something I'd like to know. What vile, lecherous things have you done to my sweet, innocent Ellie? I haven't done anything to her. Ellie, would you please back me up here? Oh, he's dead. You know, I expected, Randy to be the one not safe, but the fact that it's Lloyd kind of crazy. I think I understand the situation now. Shall I show you the terminal room then? That'd be lovely, Belle. It's not too much trouble? Of course not. I'd do anything for you, Ellie. So, have we cleared up that misunderstanding? Whatever, I'm over it. So you're the special support section? I'm curious to see what you're capable of. And whether or not you can prove to me that you're worthy of being Ellie's colleague. Okay. Why are you only directing this on me? Man, you definitely just shot straight up the top of her shit list. Because of you! My condolences. I think you had enough fun, Belle. Should you also the terminal room now? Of course, follow me. The terminal room was down on floor B5. Should we board the elevator then? She's a real piece of work. I promise she's not a bad person. It's just, I sometimes can't be sure if she's being overbearing or overly enthusiastic. Or both. 10-year-old man sure make quite the intense duo, don't they? I suppose that is to be expected for the family that owns the famous international bank Crossbell. Oh, she's with us already, okay. Yin, was it? What exactly is his objective? We haven't been able to come to a conclusion yet, unfortunately. You got any thoughts on the situation, Lloyd? I'm sure you probably figured out a thing or two already. I do, actually. Perhaps the threat letter and the warp mail were in truth written by two different people. What? I'm not sure I follow. It's pretty simple. The threat letter's phrasing is odd but straightforward. Meanwhile, if you recall the warp mail, the warp mail is written with an old-fashioned The warp mail is written with an old-fashioned diction. Wouldn't you agree that they read nothing alike? I see your point. Now that you mention it, yeah. I was so shocked by the content of the warp mail that I failed to notice. And what do you make of all this? A few possibilities come to mind already. For example, what if Yin doesn't operate alone? This could have sent us that warp mail. Perhaps Yin internationally. Or perhaps Yin intentionally wrote the two messages differently to throw us off. I'm sure there are other possibilities I could list too, but frankly, it won't help us much in throwing out theories at this stage. Well put. How interesting. Come again? We're almost there. Welcome to B5F. This floor houses the IBC's main terminal. The terminal room is right down the stairs. You released for no expense securing this place, didn't you? Of course. We're storing all our clientele's data here eventually. Since our safeguards against hackers are a bit thin at the moment, you have to put that plan on the back burner for now. Ah, that makes sense. You have a national scandal on hands if client data were to leak. That's correct. And for that reason, we're still in the development stages. I was like, why'd the music just stop? Wow. This is mind-blowing stuff. It's like I'm looking at the future itself. You guys really have all the most bleeding-edge tech you can get crammed into one building. This is the latest model of the information processing system developed by the Epstein Foundation. I know the Liberal's high-speed cruiser also utilizes a similar system. Ah, you must be referring to the famous RCL. The systems they use are essentially the same, but there's one major difference. You increase the processing power several-fold to handle a vast network of information. Incredible. Lady Maria Bell. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Hello to you as well. I trust the project is proceeding smoothly. Of course, all thanks to your continued support. Our recent simulations are proving to be extremely successful. Sorry, who exactly are they? They're the Crossbell Police Department. Oh, by the way, there's a possibility that our main terminal has been hacked into by an external source. What? Hacked? Well... Tio, mind if I the situation to them? Yes, allow me. Tio adeptly explain the situation using complex terminology to the researchers. Somebody hacked into the network? I can't have the possibility exists, but I'm in total disbelief that it actually happened. No, this shouldn't be possible. I refuse to accept that someone out there could hack our system this easily. If you're this adamant, I have to assume that one of you two sent the orb mail. So, which one of you two is he in? Cough it up. What? No, neither of us is yet. Must have been a hacker then. Videos are so worthless, that's the only explanation. He's, being pretty hard on himself. Always reminds me of ILYA. I guess we know who holds the whip here at the IBC. There's a support signals terminal received the report mail around 3 a.m. Need to all look through the logs around that time period, okay? Yes, ma'am. Look through them right away. Here it is. The Orphan's encryption algorithm is cracked right under our noses. As we thought. Pretty solid evidence to me that our hackers coming from outside the IBC. I'll finish their point of access. Okay, point of access is no good. I lost it. So we still have no idea where the hacker managed to get the system from? Right. Whoever this is, they know what they're doing. They managed to get rid of any trace they ever tampered with the system. I was being confirmed with complete confidence that they can use a terminal somewhere in the city. They're good. Really good. Can we use the terminal for a moment? Huh? But go ahead, sweetheart. Tia, was it? You can tinker with the system as much as you'd like. Thank you. I'll begin then.
Access. Aeon system. 起動.
Huh? Tia? Oh my. Using real-time control at multi-dimensional analysis. Analyzing all terminal logs, examining all suspicious logs, and sleeping traces of concealment. She's amazing. This is insane processing speed. Please support me, you two. Accessing all possible terminals via administrator privileges. Transferring any suspicious logs is needed, so please examine them for me. Right. You can handle it. Are you following any of this? No, not in the slightest. Glad to hear I'm not the only one who's completely in the dark here. Now I see. He was an horrible staff user. One bell. Well, present piece of technology allows for the continued use of orbital arts. It seems she's found a way to use it as a conduit for augmented control of terminals. Do you understand what's going on? Bill did study orbital engineering at the Foundation, so I'm not surprised. You can say I know a thing or two about orbital technology. It looks like they're just about finished. Oh, hey. Have either of you found anything? All the logins on my side look clean. How about you, Clay? Bingo, I got it. Control Terminal 8, Geofront Space Sector. Detected unauthorized logging from there. Geofront. That's right, little rats looking around in that area near Station Street, eh? You're mistaken. Location leads to Geofront Sector, to Geofront's A Sector. Terminal access by the hacker was in the Geofront's B Sector. Looks like it's somewhere underneath the northwestern part of the city. Northwest part of Crossville City. That should be the residential district and the entertainment district. Which would you, Lloyd? I say we head there immediately. City Hall should be responsible for all Geofront access, if I remember correctly. Let's start by asking the reception if we can borrow the key for that sector. Feels like a plan. Let's get moving. It seems like the truth of this case is nearly within your grasp. I certainly hope so. We couldn't have done it without your cooperation, Maria Bell. Thank you, Bell. You too as well. Us? Oh no. You barely did a thing. This girl is the real champion. Sure is. Great work, Tio. I don't think I have any idea what you did, but you helped us without a doubt. Good job, Tio. That's our Tio Todd. She always pulls through for us. I don't believe I did anything extraordinary. Besides, I'm a member of the Special Support Section too. It's the least I can do. Not extraordinary, she says. I have a proposition for you, Tio. How would you and Ellie like to come work for me? Come on, pal, cut it out. You're trying to poach our talent? I'd kind of prefer if you did it. We need the whole team together, you know. Oh, settle down, I was just kidding. Anyway, once you manage to solve the case, do fill me in on the details. I'll leave that keycard in your hands for the time being. I'll give you access to the top floor, as well as this one. Make use of it as you'd like. Thank you, Belle. Now, excuse us. Alright, well, ironically, as Michael said that. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for tonight. I got work early tomorrow. I was supposed to stop like at 11, but then we just hit cutscene, more cutscenes, so... As soon as I said that, I saw this, I'm like, oh, I feel so bad that I have to do this. But yeah, unfortunately I work early tomorrow. And I work early the day after too, so... yeah, the funniest thing is we only saw combat for like the first... like 30 minutes of stream. Everything else is just cutscenes. So kilometer dollars. So no, well, we made progress story-wise, but we didn't see much combat. But yeah. So that's gonna be it for tonight. I could stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be another short stream. But we'll see. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'm definitely streaming Thursday though, because we'll have a longer stream Thursday. And then Friday, I technically should, because I probably won't stream Saturday, but we'll see. But yeah, so that is going to be all for me tonight. So that being said, thank you everyone so much for showing up tonight. Sorry I had to end early, Michael, hear you. And I will see you all maybe tomorrow, but definitely Thursday. Yes. Alright, y'all. Bye.